KSOM alongside Jack McKee. We're ready to go for basketball tonight here in beautiful downtown Corning, Iowa. These two teams know each other real well. It's our Valley rivalry here in the Den tonight. And this should be an entertaining girls game. Southwest Valley, a record of 7-2. Nodaway Valley, a record of 8-1. And Jack, these two teams know each other well, and they both have some explosive scorers.
Very, very well. And these are just two teams that naturally like to keep their games really, really close, really, really competitive against each other. But I feel like this year, Chris, it's on a completely other level because both teams just have bring so much talent into this one. You look at Izzy Eisbach for the Nodaway Valley Wolverines. I mean, we'll dig into her a bit more later, but Haley Randall on the other side, too, is also one of the leading scorers in the state, and both bring a lot of talent into this one, and both got depth as well. Both got a lot of hustle, a lot of heart going into this one. Last time we saw Izzy Eisbach, she was just so efficient, so great, so dynamic of a scorer, and I'm excited to see what she does tonight against a very strong Southwest Valley team, Chris.
Yeah, Nodaway Valley did play last night, and they pretty much thumped West Central Valley 71-36 in that ball game. Eisbach had 35. She averages right about 35 points a ball game this year. She's going to Northwest Missouri State. But Haley Randall, she could put points on the board as well. She set a school record earlier this season when she had 35 points in a win over East Union. And the T-Wolves, they are coming off a loss. They fell to Martinsdale St. Mary's 48-36, but this is their first game in the new year, so they haven't had a chance to play anybody. Well, Nodaway Valley's got one game under their belt, but you know, these two teams, they tend to play close ball games. We saw them a year ago. We were here last year, and Southwest Valley were the underdogs, and it was a close ball game.
It was a very close ball game, yeah, totally. And like I said, it's just year in, year out. It doesn't feel like it doesn't matter at all what kind of roster either team are bringing in. They're always keeping it close, and that's something I love about this kind of rivalry that they got going on here in the Pride of Iowa.
So coming up here on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show, we'll hear from both head coaches, Mike Cormack for the Timberwolves, Brian Eisbach for the Wolverines. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store, your home for personalized sports apparel in Atlantic. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Union State Bank as we got basketball, the T-Wolves and the Wolverines tonight here on KSOM.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Head girls coach for Nodaway Valley joins me now. And Coach, a nice win last night for your team, beating West Central Valley. How do you feel coming into this matchup against the Timberwolves?
Thanks, Chris. Yeah, we knew West Central Valley holds, and they've played some really good teams, ACGC and Des Moines Christian, two of those. Held them below their scoring average, and so we knew we were going to have to step up, and the girls did a great job, played with a lot of energy, and caused a lot of turnovers that led to offense, and ended up being a pretty good night.
Yeah, dominating performance by your basketball team. Now you got Southwest Valley. It seems like they always play it tough. You got Haley Randall. She kind of flies under the radar as a scorer, but why do you think they play such close games against you?
He gets everything out of his kids. He always has. He does a great job, Coach Cormack. A lot of respect for what he does down there. They do. They play extremely hard. They're kind of a three-headed monster with Randall, Fast, and Lund. Ada Lund has played a lot varsity basketball in her career. She's really, really quick. She's taken on more of a scoring role this year. She's a really good facilitator. And then Mackenzie Fast is long, and she's built like one of a big that would play for us, but she's more of a slasher, can get to the rim. And then obviously, like you mentioned, Haley Randall causes everybody fits. So we're going to have to know where all three of those ladies are at all times, and we're going to have to play a good game.
How do you feel just the confidence of this team is right now? You won 8 in a row after losing that opening game against Mount Ayr.
It's been really fun watching the girls gel. You know, last night West Central Valley tried to face guard Izzy, and Emma Boswell hits 4 threes and I think scored our first 12 points, which kind of disrupted their game plan, and then that kind of opened everything up for everybody else. And we had, I think, 6 or 7 different scores last night, 2, 3, 4, 5 different scores last night. And you know, on any given night, you know, everybody wants to talk about Izzy and Emma, but you know, Abby Nelson is doing some really good things for us. Doesn't always show up in the points, you know, margin on the scorecard, but definitely seeing a lot of different kids step up on different nights and do different things, and it's been fun to watch the growth.
With the players coming in from OM, is this kind of how you envisioned it this year, with everybody contributing where they are right now?
It is. To be honest, I mean, we spent a lot of time this summer working on, you know, getting not just the OM kids, but the freshmen in on, you know, kind of our style of play. I feel like we've done I mean, when you try to get your kids to play fast and you drill that every day, and then you get to a game and there's times where you can't play fast and you got to play smart. I think the kids have made huge strides since Christmas break. With the Atlanta game, we kind of saw some pressure and kind of made some uncharacteristic turnovers, or what we would expect to be uncharacteristic. And I feel like we've gotten better at handling pressure. And definitely the OM kids and the freshmen have all been a big part of our success.
Have you seen and noticed just in attitude of your players? Like last year it was frustrating at you know, you go into a game with a more uncertainty how the outcome. Do you feel like you're now going into games just expecting to win?
I mean, yeah, I feel like, even last year when we knew we were struggling, we only had 8 wins. I mean, I told the girls last night after the game that, you know, we've already matched our win total from last year, and we still have 12 regular season games left. But I think you have to approach every game like you're going to win, or that you have a good chance. But at the end of the day, our message we've never deviated from our message, and that is, no matter who we're playing, we got to play as hard as we can for as long as we can. And if we leave nothing on the table, win or lose, you're a champion, and you have no regrets. So I think, you know, the message to our kids the rest of the way is no regrets. Let's see where we can go.
So overall, what's your defensive outlook tonight against Randall and London Fast and the Timberwolves? That's got to be the key.
It is going to be it's going to have to be the key, like you said. You know, we have to know where Randall's at all times. We have to know where Lund's at all times, because they do have the ability to drive. They can shoot from outside, and then Fast can do both as well. So everybody's going to have to do their job, and we're going to have to need less help on defense. We're going to have to box out, and the rest should take care of itself, assuming we do our job.
Coach, really appreciate your time here on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show, and best of luck tonight. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you.
Brian Eisbach, head coach for Nodaway Valley Girls Basketball, with us here on KSOM.
Got a leak, a clog, or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention, or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
For tonight's doubleheader matchup between Nodaway Valley and Southwest Valley, it's our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show, talking with the head coach for Southwest Valley, Mike Cormack Girls, head coach for the Timberwolves. And, Coach, how are you feeling about your team coming into this matchup against the Wolverines?
Well, we've been off to a solid start. This will be our first game coming off of the break. We were 7-2. Our 2 losses were on the road against an 8-win and a 9-win team. And our 7 wins have all been by 15 points or more. So we've exceeded last year's victory total already, and the girls are playing hard. And so we're excited about where we are, but know that we still have 12 more regular season games to go, including a very tough opponent leading off the schedule in the second half.
No doubt, and some outstanding performances from Haley Randall. This will be an interesting duel between her and Izzy Eisbach, two of the most explosive scorers in the conference. How do you feel about that matchup?
Yeah, in almost any other conference in the state of Iowa, Haley Randall will be the leading scorer. She's averaging 21 points a game. She's the 21st highest scorer, we're speaking, in the state of Iowa of all classes and all divisions, but it only makes her the third leading scorer in our conference. We have Gilbertson from Mount Ayr slightly ahead of her, and then, of course, right now, Izzy Eisbach is leading the state in scoring at 35.3 points a game, which is remarkable. So, three quality players, three of the top 21 scorers in the state of Iowa in the same conference. So we're very pleased with what Haley has. We feel like we have other players too, a very deep team. We've had good contributions from our younger players, and all three of our seniors played well, and those players in between have helped as well. So we're maybe more team-oriented than Nodaway, who really relies on that superstar to play, and certainly a very good sidekick as well. In Boswell, but so it's kind of that contrast there. But what they do excellent, and I think so far we've been pretty good too. So two good teams matching up.
Well, you have Haley, and then Kenzie Fast, and then Ada Lund, of course, the triumvirate from last year. But how about other players like Lydia Forsythe, Ellen Hogan, other players off the bench? How have they come along in the support role?
Yeah, we've had, a couple of double-digit games from Lydia Forsythe, and she is one of those players that everything she does doesn't always show up in the stat lines, but is really a good glue player, plays excellent defense, doesn't make mistakes on the court, and then couldn't be more thrilled with Elin Hogan as well as a starter. It's her first year, and she's had a couple games there, 7, 8, 9 points. But the biggest thing she's done is had so much poise as a freshman. She has gotten very difficult defensive assignments and played them well. And she's, not making mistakes on the court. She's not playing like a freshman. We have other freshmen coming off the bench and some other players that are in the sophomore, junior grades that have also contributed. I think the thing I look at is our team defense has made a tremendous turnaround. We're currently second in the Pride of Iowa Conference, only averaging 33.6 points a game given up so far. That's almost 20 points better than last year. Our defense is much improved. And so that's kind of the contrast tomorrow night is, Izzy Eisbach alone is scoring more a game than what we've been giving up a game. So, and that's kind of very interesting to see. But I think the thing that I've seen is all these different players are contributing on the defensive end, and I do feel like we're hard to score on.
Well, you might have answered my next question. I was noticing that a lot of your games are low scoring. Is it mainly because of your defense so far this year? Low scoring ball games overall.
Yeah, we've been able to hold teams down, and that's been good. But we've had some offensive explosions against some of the teams that have struggled more. So, I feel like we've got some talent on both ends of the court. But, defense is one of those things that you got to have 5 people committed. If you got 3 people playing tough defense and 2 people not, it doesn't work. And so we played a variety of defensive styles. Our kids have been very coachable to that. We're trying to match up the best we can with opponents. I think the way you stop Izzy Eisbach is if we put 10 people on the court. I think that's probably the best way, but we're going to try our best with her. She's a remarkable talent and a good kid as well. So a lot of respect for her, but you saw one of our 2 games last year. Both games were very entertaining, competitive. There's some changes on both rosters, but a lot of the core of the teams are there. And so there were really a couple of very entertaining games last year that we were just on the short end of. I think maybe that second game, were there like a dozen lead changes or something like that? That was crazy. So it might be who has the ball last, one of those things. But I guess I would be surprised tomorrow night if either team blew the other team out. It's always possible, but I would expect that actually it should be a hard-nosed, good matchup both ways. They're excellent, and I feel like we've played well this year too.
Well, I think the officials would notice if you put 10 girls on the court. But anyway, it is true what you say. It should be a good basketball game. 2 good players on each team and 2 good teams here tonight, and looking forward to it. Coach, really appreciate your time here in our Outfitters Plus Outlet store, and best of luck, Coach's Show. Best of luck tonight. Thanks so much.
yeah, thanks for all you guys do in promoting area basketball. And yeah, just a ton of respect for the Nodaway Valley program and their players and coach, and looking forward to hopefully putting together a good game for both teams.
Mike Cormack, head coach for Southwest Valley girls basketball, joins us here on KSOM.
It's tip-off time, and Othell Farm Supply
When your
is
home
here
or
to
business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Our national anthem here tonight in Corning. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the visiting Wolverines in Nodaway Valley, 8-1 under head coach Brian Osbach. Abby Nelson, a 5'9 freshman, 9.8 points a game. Ella Boswell, 5'5 sophomore, 3.9 points. Izzy Eisbach, 5'8 senior, 34.2 points a game. Casey Ford, a 5'10 senior, 0.5 points. And Emma Boswell, a 5'9 senior, 14 points a game. And for the Timberwolves of Southwest Valley, they're 7-2 under head coach Mike Cormack. Haley Randall, a 5'8 senior, 21 points. Ida Lund, 5'4 senior, 9.4. Lydia Forsyth, a 5'8 junior, 4.2. Elin Hogan, a 5'7 freshman, 3.2 points. And Kenzie Fast, a 5'11 senior, at 10.3 points a game. We're ready to go. It'll be Nelson that jumps it up for the Wolverines and Fast for the Timberwolves. And it is up and won by Southwest Valley. They move right to left on our radio dial. Randall drives immediately to the hoop. Up off the glass, no good. Emma Boswell gets the rebound for Nodaway Valley. First early miss for Randall. In the corner is Ford. Gets it inside to Boswell. She's surrounded and Fast comes away with the loose ball. Turnover for the Wolverines. Randall looks to drive, or should I say Lund looked to drive and kick out to Randall. Way up top to Fast. Fast. Bounce pass up top to Randall. Randall with the dribble on the far wing. Gets it to Hogan. Hogan up top. There's a travel, an extra step by Lund. Lund got it at the top of the key and wanted to drive down the lane, and she turned it over.
Yeah, she saw an opportunity there. I liked it. It was a pretty open lane there, but got a bit too excited.
Eisbach left to right for the Wolverines. High post is Boswell. Right back to Eisbach. Gets it on the far corner to Ford. Ford hands it to Izzy. Izzy double teamed in the corner. She's in trouble. Has to pivot around, and she threw it right off of Lone's foot. Out of bounds. Good heads-up play by Izzy Eisbach, and the Wolverines will keep it. They're wearing black uniforms with white numbers, and Southwest Valley wearing white uniforms. I guess that's teal. And a three ball is blocked. Eisbach is blocked by Lund, but the rebound comes right back to Nelson. Nelson with the dribble. Hands it on to Emma Boswell. Goes down the lane. Lost the handle on it. Got it back. Double team. Way up top. Eisbach fakes the three. Jump step in the lane. She traveled. She did. It's a late call. She actually traveled twice. They got her on the second try, I think. And Nodaway Valley has 2 turnovers in their first 2 possessions. A little full court press here by Nodaway Valley, but breaking it is Fast. Throws it all the way into the front court to Forsyth, who lost it. Shot up, no good. Nelson gets the rebound for Nodaway Valley. Emma Boswell, long pass down court. Randall looked for the steal. Eisbach grabbed it. Off balance in the lane, banks it up and in. And Izzy on the board, and we finally have points. 2-0 Wolverines on the C-Pro scoreboard. Randall right to left. Eisbach trails her. Double team. Hands it off to Forsyth. In the corner to Randall. Randall with the dribble. Pivots around. Retreats off. Now to Forsyth. Way up top, Lund for three. Rainbow finds a pot of gold. Ada Lund, only 26% from beyond the arc. And Southwest Valley leads at 3-2 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Ella Boswell tries to answer, but her three is no good. Her big sister gets the rebound, gets it off. Izzy for three is no good. Long rebound in the corner is tracked down by Nodaway Valley. Eisbach on the near wing. Eisbach down to the corner, double team. Way out now to Nelson. Nelson, top of the circle. Far side, looking for a three was Ella Boswell. Emma shoots a triple. No good. Rebound right through the hands of Ella Boswell. She's loose on the floor. Who's got it? I got it. You got it. No one's got it. Jump ball. And the possession arrow, I think, goes to Nodaway Valley.
You immediately see how they're trying to handle Izzy Eisbach. They're going quick with those double teams. Southwest Valley proving that they're kind of a defense-first team.
Ella Boswell inbounded on the far baseline. Eisbach looking for it. Gets it all the way out now. Randall Launer to the far wing. Eisbach looking to cut to the hoop. Nothing there. Back out. Fake by Nelson. Nelson to the right side. Triple team. Throws up a shot. No good. And the rebound comes off to Fast. Back up court comes Hogan. Hogan to the left side. Tried a little baby hook, no good. Rebound comes off to Nodaway Valley. Eisbach on the left side, underhand scoop, no good. Rebound in traffic, and Fast pulls it down. Back up court comes Randall. Long pass ahead. Randall gets it back inside. Randall pivots, triple teamed. Back out Lund for three. No good at the back of the iron. And the rebound is tipped around, and it controls by Forsyth. Up, no good. Tipped up, no good. Tipped up, no good. And we got a whistle finally. And it will be Nodaway Valley ball. It went out of bounds off the Timberwolves. A lot of opportunities there for Southwest. And a timeout called by Nodaway Valley. 4:31 to go in the opening quarter. Not much scoring right now. Southwest Valley leads it 3-2 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Back after this on KSOM.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
3-2, Timberwolves with the lead. Wolverines with the ball. Eisbach comes into the front court to the top of the circle, looking for his screen. Left alone, shooting a three is Ella Boswell. It's no good. Rebound, Emma Boswell. Puts it back up. Did that go in or just off the... Did it hit the net? My eyes played tricks on me on that one.
That went in, Chris.
It did go in, and the foul. I thought it went in. It looked, man, it looked so clean off the backboard. I thought I couldn't tell whether it went through. The backdrop was playing tricks with me, but she misses the free throw, the three-point play, and it's 4-3, Nodaway Valley with the lead. Back up court come the Timberwolves. Randall hands it off to Hogan. Hogan on the far wing to Forsyth. Hands it now. Lund will drive on the right side, and that one goes in. Ada Lund has all 5 of the points for the Timberwolves, and they lead at 5-4 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Ella Boswell drives on the far baseline. They let her go. She misses it. Rebound, Casey Ford for Nodaway Valley. Back out to Emma Boswell for three. Rainbow finds a pot of gold. Emma only 6 of 17 from threes coming in. She drains number 7. Randall back the other way. On the near wing is Fast. Fast hands it off to Randall. Goes in the lane. We got a swiping foul called on, I think, Eisbach. 7-5. Nodaway Valley leads on the C-Pro scoreboard. We're going to get the first foul on Eisbach, I believe here. No, wait a minute. I don't know what the call was there, but they didn't post a foul. 3 by Lund is on its way. It's no good, but an offensive rebound by Forsyth. Dribbles it back on the near wing. Forsyth now in the corner. They whip it all the way up top. Eisbach steps in front of Lund. It goes coast to coast and lays it up and in. And it's 9-5. Dolly singing somewhere. Fast, trying to hold on to it in the backcourt and lost the control on the far side of the court. Emma Boswell right in front of her, harassing her, and a turnover goes to the Wolverines. Still never did see a foul posted on that last one. I haven't seen any fouls posted. They have room for starters on their scoreboard, but apparently not trained for that operation. Nelson to throw it in bounds for Nodaway Valley. Nobody guards her. She gets it into Emma. Back up top to Eisbach. Resets the offense for the Wolverines. Goes down the lane. Kick back out. Ella for three. No good. And the rebound to Fast. Fast double teamed immediately, but gets it off to Randall. Randall runs down court for the Timberwolves. Excuse me, that was Lund to Forsyth. Back up top. Fast for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold for Kenzie Fast. That's just her third three of the year. She was 2 for 21. Eisbach to answer. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. The reigning threes here in Corning. 12-8. Nodaway Valley with the lead. 2:25 to go in the opening quarter. Randall looked to cut, and that's swatted away by Nodaway Valley. That's Stonebreaker just checked in. Eisbach tried a shot, but it was blocked. And Forsyth grabs the rebound for the Timberwolves. Lund got a big pick from Randall. Far corner Fast again. Short. Off the front of the iron. Long rebound tracked down by Stonebreaker for the Wolverines. Throws it ahead right through the hands of Eisbach. She was looking to turn to the basket. Forgot to catch the ball. So it's 12-8. Nodaway Valley with the lead. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter on the C-Pro scoreboard. By your side to maximize yields from the words go, your Pioneer Pros, John Becker, Mark Ventiger, Gary Dinkla, and Nick Knudsen. And back up court comes Lund. Lund gets a pick, runs right into a defender. Emma Boswell falls down on her knees trying to shuffle the ball. A timeout is called at the bench by head coach Mike Cormack. 1:43 to go in the opening quarter. 12-8 Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard. Back in 30 on KSOM.
It's tip-off time, and Othell Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufactured our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Othell Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
Nodaway Valley with the lead, opening quarter, but it's been entertaining, Jack.
Yeah, it's been very entertaining, and we've seen a lot of scoring. Both teams look really, really hot out of the gates here, and I really like what I'm seeing so far.
The officials don't like what they're seeing right now. They just whistles blow all over the place, and now they're going to confer about something. Maybe they're trying to figure out what they're going to do after the game. You know, where are we going to go out for a meal? There's some good restaurants here in Corning. You know, we go here, go there, go there. Now they're going to bring the third official in, and now we got a conference.
Hopefully one of them is asking why the fouls aren't being posted.
That could be. No, I don't think so. I don't think they would have maybe addressed that earlier on. And now one of the officials, who looks like a friend of my parents, He's God rest his soul. He was our mechanic. He used to do oil changes, his name was Barry August. My parents are listening. They know exactly what I'm talking about. One of the officials is a dead ringer for him. Great guy. All right. But, you don't know who he is. He's got the white beard and the white hair. Kind of looks a little like Santa Claus.
I see it.
All right. Enough of that. Hogan into the front court for Southwest Valley. And looking to make a move to the basket was Lund, and she took an extra step. And a turnover on the Timberwolves. And Nodaway Valley with the basketball. And now it's not going to be Eisbach who brings it up. Instead, it's Ella Boswell. On the far side, on the wing to Nelson. Up top to Eisbach. Eisbach, not double team now. Looks like almost a 1-3-1 zone. Split the zone. Underhand scoop with Sprinkles. And Eisbach puts it up and in. What a move. 14-8. She is so fast. You cannot stop her. You can only hope to contain her. Lund has to save it. Here's a lob pass coming near side to Forsythe. Forsythe to the near corner to Fast. Fast, a tip ball. Lund goes right back inside to Templeton. Back up top to Fast for three is no good. And a loose rebound, and we got a tie-up. I think the arrow goes to Southwest Valley this time. Maylee Templeton, a 5'8 junior, in the lineup for the first time for the Timberwolves. Haley Randall was out briefly, but she's back in, replacing Forsythe. It is T-Wolves ball. They trail by 6. Templeton to throw it in. Throws it away. Eisbach being trailed by Lund. Lund catches up. Now Eisbach double team. Shovels it back to Ella. Up top, Nelson for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Only 1 of 9 from 3 for Nelson this year, and she drains it. And now Nelson almost with a steal in the backcourt. Randall throws it ahead to Forsythe. Forsythe on the near wing. Fast. Near corner to Randall. Randall nothing there. Back out to Fast. Throws it way up top to Templeton. And a collision between her and Stonebreaker, and a foul called on Leah Stonebreaker. She was going for that steal and just a little late. Or no, they called the foul on the Timberwolves. So Stonebreaker wasn't late. Instead of foul called on the Timberwolves. All righty then. Southwest Valley don't like that. Nodaway Valley does. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. And I'm not sure what the delay is, but the official walks over to the scorer's table, maybe to get some restaurant recommendations. And Eisbach goes left to right. Shot clock is off. Eisbach with a dribble near midcourt. Emma comes out for a screen. Eisbach, one-hand pass near side to Ella. Hands it out to Eisbach. 5 seconds left. Eisbach on the baseline. Pass inside, and Raridan lost the handle on it, and it won't be a shot at the end of the first quarter. Your score on the C-Pro scoreboard, Nodaway Valley leads it 17-8. Back after this on KSOM.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
17-8, Nodaway Valley with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Izzy Eisbach with 9, Emma Boswell 5, Abby Nelson with a 3. For the Timberwolves, Ada Lund with 5, Kenzie Fast with 3, Haley Randall nothing in that first half. Matter of fact, Jack, it looked like Lund was carrying the ball, touching the ball a lot more than Randall did.
Yeah, they're trying to open up different levels of scoring, and I really do respect that. But, you know, it's got to be scary when you're trying to drive down low, finding Emma Boswell, you know, a girl that's going into this game averaging 2 points a game. But it's something they need to do.
Nelson in the far corner dropped the ball, picked it back up, and they're going to call her for a double dribble, saying that she maybe dribbled it on the floor, then picked it back up, dribbled it again. You can't do that. And a turnover. Timberwolves get it back. Randall will work it up court this time, right to left. Gets it across the timeline. Nelson contests her. Way out now to Lund. Forsythe. Near corner. Get it back up top to Lund. Lund looks to drive. Near corner to Fast. Way up top, Randall for 3. In and out, no good. Fast followed up. It's good to the foul. What an offensive rebound by Kenzie Fast. Haley Randall's 3 looked like it was about 3/4 of the way through the net, and somehow it popped back out. That's supposed to get the hometown bounce. Instead, Fast was there for the rebound, perfect timing, and she will go to the line to shoot 1 and can't convert. Emma Boswell with the rebound, tip ball, and it ends up past the scorer's table. It'll be Nodaway Valley with a basketball, 17-10. Wolverines with the lead early here in the second quarter. Eisbach with the dribble. Eisbach fast comes the double team. Lund stays with Eisbach. Up top to Nelson. Eisbach cuts. Nelson can't find her. Nelson with the dribble. Eisbach comes to her. Far corner. Underneath. Throws up a wild shot. No good. Boswell gets the rebound. Emma back out to Ella. Up top, Eisbach. Head fake. Free throw line. Pass inside to Emma, who thought she was going to shoot. And they call a tie-up. It'll be Timberwolves ball. I think Emma was sitting there square for the rebound. And Eisbach, instead of shooting it, passed it to her. And that kind of got everything in a funk there. We got an injured player down for Southwest Valley. And it looks like it is Haley Randall. So we got a timeout on the floor, 17-10, Nodaway Valley with the lead. Back after this on KSOM.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
Well, Haley Randall is finally up, but shaken up. She's going to walk over to the bench under her own power. She was lying motionless for a while, finally rolled over on her back. Could see her breathing. Her stomach was moving up and down. Apparently, maybe just got the wind knocked out of her. Hopefully, she just needs a little blow here, a little bit of a rest to recover. 17-10, Nodaway Valley with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard, but the Timberwolves are going to need their leader if they want to stay in this ball game. Who hasn't scored yet. Fast in the backcourt. Long pass ahead. Lund on the run. Lund into the front. Kick back out. Three ball by Forsythe. Rainbow finds the polygon. Check that. Elin Hogan with the three. And it's 17-13, a big three by Hogan for Southwest Valley. Now Lund almost got the steal off of Eisbach. Nelson able to recover the loose ball. Ella on the far wing. Hogan picks up her. Up top to Ford. Emma Boswell for three, no good. Rebound to Nelson. Nelson goes to her right, puts it up, fouled. Nelson, what a job of the freshman to just crash the boards, and it came right back to her on the left side of the hoop, went toward the right, and was able to draw the personal foul. And we can't even see who they're calling fouls on because they're coming underneath us. We're in the crow's nest here at Corning. First free throw, no good by Nelson. So I can't even, and they're not posting the fouls on the scoreboard.
Yeah, cannot see the ref walk over to the table.
Second free throw here for Nelson, and that one is good for Abby Nelson. She's 58% from the line, and it's 18-13, Nodaway Valley. Long pass down court. Hogan trying to throw it underneath to Templeton, and it's thrown away. Intercepted, it is Ella Boswell. Long pass, good catch. Eisbach misses the layup. Rebound Fast, a good block out by Kenzie Fast. She throws it into the front court. On the move is Hogan. Hogan travel with it, no call. Throws up a shot with the left hand, no good. Falling down with the basketball is Nelson. And I think they called a tie-up, and the arrow goes to Nodaway Valley. So Nodaway Valley still leads by 5 with a couple of minutes gone here in the second quarter. And Eisbach will move left to right on your radio dial or on your video dial. Do you have a dial? No more. There's no more such things as dials anymore. They're all gone, all replaced by buttons. Nelson lost the ball. Turnover to the Timberwolves. Lund back the other way. Lund can't get inside. Hands it off to Hogan. Hogan And she traveled with the ball. Good defense harassment out there by Ella Boswell and Izzy Eisbach. And caused the turnover. And Sophia Reardon, a 5'6" freshman, checks in for Nodaway Valley. She was in for a brief amount of time earlier. And Chloe Ohms, a 5'8" freshman, will check in for the first time. So you got Reardon, Ohms, Ford, Ella Boswell, and Eisbach. Kind of a rare lineup here. Ella comes to Ohms on the near wing. Ohms, Reardon for three in the corner. No good. Nobody blocked out Ella, but she missed the follow-up. And then a fight for the rebound inside is Ford and a tie-up. And the arrow will go to the Timberwolves. And now Stonebreaker will come into the ball game for Nodaway Valley. And up court comes Ada Lund. Lund with the dribble. Eisbach trails her. Comes into the front court. Little Iron trying to move Eisbach out of the way. Gets it inside of Forsythe. Kick out to Templeton. Up top, Hogan. Far side to Lund. Inside to Fast. Nice bounce pass, but it's mishandled. They get it back out to Hogan. Hogan drives left side. Inside. Forsythe. And a shot point blank missed it. Bounced off the back of the iron. Eisbach grabs the rebound. Boy, great ball mover by Southwest Valley. Had a couple of chances there and could not convert. Eisbach with the trailer drives on the left side from Stonebreaker on the pass and is fouled. It was a give and go. And Eisbach to Stonebreaker, and then Eisbach immediately cut to the basket. Stonebreaker shoveled it right back to her on the run. It was a nice play and a foul called on the Timberwolves. And Eisbach will shoot two. 85% from the line, and the first one is good. Today's opening game tip brought home to you by Oathound Farm Supply, 205 Birch Street in Atlantic, your one-stop shop. We feed them all, small flocks to large feed operations. Oathound Farm Supply. Eisbach hits them both. The first points of the quarter, she's got 11. Points have been at a premium here in this quarter, Jack.
It's been really solid for both teams, and we saw Haley Randall of Southwest Valley kind of exit the game there with an injury. We hope the best for her, and I hope she can come back stronger.
Baskets have been at a premium here. Long pass down court to Templeton. Goes inside. Turnaround jumper. No good by Southwest Valley. Rebounded Nelson. Nelson traveled in the front court. She was on the run. Being trailed by Forsythe. Tried to stop at a dime. It's hard for a high school player to do. Into the ball game for Southwest Valley is Nora Paul, a 5'8" sophomore. Throw to the backcourt to Lund. Lund, long pass ahead to Hogan. Hogan tried to go into Paul. It was triple three players in there for Nodaway Valley. Ball is loose on the deck again, and we are having tons of tie-ups. And this one will go the other way to the Wolverines with 4:24 to go in the second quarter. What a ragged quarter. A couple of baskets for Southwest Valley. No basket so far for the Wolverines. 3 free throws, and they lead by 7. Eisbach left alone, pops the three, no good. Rebound, Nelson can't get it with one hand. Roden able to save it, but it goes right in the hands of Paul for the Timberwolves. He's surrounded, and they call a tie-up. Arrow to Southwest Valley. And the Timberwolves will put it in. Wolverines will keep everybody in for full court pressure. Lund on the run, gets across the timeline. Lund with the dribble, hands it off to Forsythe. Forsythe eyes the zone. Far side of Templeton. Far corner Lund looks to drive baseline. It's cut up by Eisbach. Back to Templeton. Right to the hands of Lund. And Reardon tracks down the loose ball. She tried to dribble it, and she ran right into Lund, and the ball was loose on the deck. Who's got it? I got it. You got another tie-up. If I had a dime for how many tie-ups, I'd have $1. Kenzie Fast back into the ball game, replacing Templeton for Southwest Valley. And it's still Nodaway Valley by 7. Into the front court comes Reardon. There's a bad pass, but Nelson tracked down the loose ball. Far wing to Reardon. Reardon looks to drive, but that's cut off. Loose ball, but it's picked back up by Ohms. Cutting to the hoop, Eisbach through her hands, but it comes to Emma Boswell. Emma ran fast and lays it up and in. How she did that without traveling, I'll never know. But Boswell has 7. And it's a 9-point lead for Nodaway Valley. Forsythe near wing to Fast. Back inside of Forsythe. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, though. Forsythe got it back. Forsythe back to the far wing. Up top to Hogan. Hogan goes in the lane and buries the little short J. Nice job by Elin Hogan, who's kept their team in the game. Back to the way, ice block, floater, banks it up and on the right side. Quick answer by Izzy. 24-15, Nodaway Valley with a lead. 2:47 to go the second quarter on the C-Pro scoreboard. Lund throws it ahead. Forsythe trying to go inside to Paul. Waited too long. That bounce pass was down low, and it's picked up by Riordan. Throws it to the front court as a travel, but Emma Boswell missed it point blank. Rebound comes off to Lund. Lund back the other way. Throws it into Fast. And a pocket pick by Eisbach. Eisbach reverses direction back to the front. Eisbach still with a dribble, top of the key. Near wing to Nelson. Fakes the three, double teamed. In the corner, three by Riordan. No good. Off to Ohms to Eisbach. Puts it back up. That's no good. Rebound to Fast. Fast gets it off to Forsythe. Forsythe goes back the other way. Long pass ahead to Hogan. Hogan drives on the left side. Wild shot, no good. Paul shot on the rebound, no good, but she is fouled. Need a sip of little beverage after that's a little stretch.
So that two-pointer was the first time they scored this quarter for Southwest Valley here on this side. We'll see if they can get some momentum going here going into halftime.
Paul misses the free throw. She's only 46% for the season. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Bronco Carnes & Carnes. Trusted insurance since 1894. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors. Second free throw for Nora Paul. Haley Randall back in the ball game for Southwest Valley. Paul misses it. Emma Boswell, the rebound, a whistle. That is great to see that Haley Randall comes back so quickly. There's a lane violation on Nodaway Valley, so Paul will get another shot. Randall was down on the court for a long time and sat. Really, she didn't miss a whole lot. I mean, Nodaway Valley extended their lead a little bit. And the third free throw rattles in for Paul. Another whistle. And this time a lane violation on Southwest Valley's. So the free throw does not count. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Lane violations on two different teams on the same free throws. Back the other way, three by Ohms is no good. Long rebound to Fast. Back the other way come the Timberwolves. Into the front court is Lund. Bounce pass to Randall. No, check that Fast, and a foul over the back on Emma Boswell. I have no idea how many fouls that is on Emma because they're not telling us the fouls. But we do know it is only the third team foul on Nodaway Valley. They're posting the team fouls. Templeton to throw it into the near baseline. Lobs it all the way out and gets it to Randall. Randall still with no points. Inside to Fast. Jumper, no good. Got it back. No good. Foul. And Kenzie Fast will go to the line to shoot two. Still amazed by, you have lane violations. You see that all the time. But I've never seen one team committed and then a different team committed on the same sequence of free throws as Fast misses that free throw.
Hopefully both teams can keep their feet out of the key here.
That's the amazing thing about sports. It doesn't matter what sporting event you're at. Baseball, basketball, softball, football, whatever, volleyball, whatever, wrestling. You're going to see something different every time. Missed them both. Long rebound to Eisbach. Back the other way for the Wolverines. One-hand pass, it's tipped. Ohms, one-handed save, but got it to the wrong uniform. Fast. Throws it ahead to Randall. Randall falls down on her knees. Gets it to Fast near the midcourt. Somehow got it to Hogan. Tip ball, 1 for 3. No good. Rebound Randall on the left side. Randall reverses direction. Throws it up. No good, but is fouled. And Haley Randall will go to the line to shoot two.
So much hustle from her. I mean, it's surprising when she just came right off that injury to come back in this one, but she's really, really showing up here in the second quarter.
Averages 21 points a game, scoreless so far, and her team is down 9. Scoreless no more. And Randall in the scoring column for the first time. Emma Boswell comes in for Nodaway Valley, replaces Chloe Ohms. 24-16, 1:08 to go in the second quarter of the C-Pro scoreboard. And Randall makes that one. And it's 24-17. Boswell throws it ahead to Reardon. Reardon in the front court for the Wolverines. Far wing to Nelson. Nelson, Icebach off a pick. Far wing for three. No good. Couldn't get square. Long rebound comes right back to her. Split a double team. Tried an underhand scoop. No good. Fouled.
Some of the shots she just goes for are really impressive. I mean, she was trying to split the double team there. She was pretty much parallel to the ground, and then she put the shot up and drew the foul.
Couldn't quite get square to the basket on the three-point attempt and drains the free throw. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Anita's Supply Center, your home and Hanspit store. We're here to help. I got like some patches in my wall that I need maybe. Do you think they could help me with that?
I'm sure they could. Kim is great.
I bet they could. Second free throw for Icebach is good, a swish. And she's got 6 in the quarter, 15 in the game. Lead back up to 9 with 48 seconds left. Into the front court, Templeton. Templeton with a couple of dribbles, hands it off fast. Driving underneath, Lund, kick back out. Faking the three is Mendenhall. Gets it back up top, fast, drives. Euro step, shot is good for Kenzie Fast. 30 seconds left. Icebach the other way. Hands it off. Forward. Near corner to Ella. Up top to Nelson. Nelson hands it off. Emma Boswell for a three. Short. Rebound comes right back. It was last touched by, I think it was last touched by 4, but the official otherwise says no, Nodaway Valley will keep. And there is 15.6 seconds left in the quarter. Icebach will hold on to it near midcourt. Clock is down to 9 seconds. Emma Boswell now on the high post. Back to Ella. Back inside Emma. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Nelson lost a handle on it. And that's going to be the end of the first half. And on the C-Pro scoreboard, it's Nodaway Valley 26, Southwest Valley 19. Our UGI halftime is on the way next here on KSOM.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Union State Bank is a full-service bank established in 1890. We are a family-owned independent bank serving individuals, businesses, and farmers. With locations in Greenfield, Bridgewater, Corning, and Adair, Union State Bank offers competitive and personalized services. The courteous, helpful employees are there to help you with your every need. Union State Bank is an equal opportunity and housing lender and a member of the FDIC.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
Back here in Corning at Southwest Valley High School, Chris Varney, Jack McKee with you. It's halftime. Our UGI halftime, 26-19. Nodaway Valley with the lead. UGI, your choice for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance. Locally owned and operated insurance agency in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. Well, it's entertaining first half. Haley Randall went down with an injury, and the offense, I think, for the Timberwolves kind of stuttered because of that in the second quarter, Jack. But Nodaway Valley couldn't get massive separation because of it.
Even though she wasn't really popping up in the box score too much, I mean that's your point guard, that's your leader right there. So even if she misses out, and even if she's not scoring and she leaves the game, that's still going to mess you up as a team. And it really is awesome to see her back, and hopefully she comes back even stronger than she was before. But yeah, I mean, the scoring feels like it's been hard to come by in this one, but 26-19, it's not really a super low scoring game. It's been very physical, lots and lots of tie-ups that we've seen in this one. And Nodaway Valley, I feel like they're just kind of outpacing Southwest Valley on the defensive side, forcing a few more turnovers and kind of keeping them uncomfortable with that full court press. Southwest Valley, they're doing what they can on the defensive side to keep Izzy Eisbach to a hold. They're kind of forcing those double teams on her, but that's kind of opening up opportunities down low for Emma Boswell. So it's kind of a rock and a hard place here for Southwest Valley, Chris, I'd say, because Nodaway Valley, they've got two dynamic scorers that can really harass you as a defense. And on the offensive side, I think they've just got to be a bit more efficient, and they've got to start driving that basket more. They're trying to force three-point shots and try to climb back in this one, but I think it's gonna take a bit more there on the offensive side to come back in this one, Chris.
Well, they need more touches from Haley Randall, and certainly for Southwest Valley, Ada Lund, they didn't get many shooting opportunities in that second quarter. I mean, they only made 4 baskets, and Nodaway Valley didn't get many They shot poorly in that second quarter. Otherwise, they might be leading by like 20. So both teams need to be more efficient, I think, offensively. It is halftime. Our UGI halftime, 26-19. Nodaway Valley with the lead. Back with more after this on KSOM.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something your own, you'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that?" Outfitters will also add your group store online to make ordering a breeze. Get personalized at Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Stop in today.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic.
It's all 26-19. UGI first half stats. Izzy Eisbach. 3 players have scored for the Wolverines. Eisbach with 15. Emma Boswell 7, Abby Nelson with 4. Wolverines are 9 of 32 for the field for 28%. They're 3 of 16 from three-point land, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. For Southwest Valley, they're led by Kenzie Fast with 7, Elin Hogan with 5, Ada Lund with 5, Haley Randall averaging 21 a game, held at 2 in the first half. Southwest Valley 7 of 23 from the field for 30%, 3 of 7 from three-point land, 2 of 6 from the free throw line. So both teams have 3 threes. Nodaway Valley's shooting percentage would be much better if their threes would go in. Nothing really going in there. On that angle, they need to look for maybe higher percentage shots in the paint to Emma Boswell or Izzy Eisbach on the drive.
And when they've got a 5-point advantage here going into the second half, I mean, I think they've got a bit more, they got a cushion here to kind of experiment there. Take more time with your offensive possessions and try to get those shots, get more open looks there. But Southwest Valley, it's kind of the other way around, I feel like. You've got to start playing more aggressive is what I'd say. Put up more shots and put up more touches because, like you said, they only had 4 baskets there in that second quarter. They need to start finding looks more.
Well, Nodaway Valley's defense has certainly been very effective at that. That is your UGI halftime. 26-19, Nodaway Valley with the lead. Second half coming up here on KSOM.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at UnitedGroupINS.com today.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
Basketball on KSOM. All right, we're ready to go for the second half. Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you here in Corning. We'll be back here for the John J. Harris Wrestling Tournament. That's January 23rd for the 24th, and that's about 3 weeks away. And inbound the ball to Lund. They move left to right on your radio dial. Timberwolves with a basketball. Lob inside a fast double team. Got it to Hogan and puts it up and in. Elin Hogan wide open with the double team on the right side of the basket. A little 6-footer. Back to the way Eisbach. Wow! What an angle! A layup from the left side of the hoop. She was parallel to the basket and somehow banked it in. And now Nelson swats it up into the air on the far wing in the front court for Southwest Valley, and she gets tied up with Forsyth, and the Wolverines will get it on the alternating possession. Well, just after Hogan buries a little jumper, Eisbach has an amazing answer, and then the Wolverines get a turnover. Nelson on the near wing. Up top, Eisbach dribbles to the near side. All the way around. Left side, lays it up and in. Eisbach with 19. And the lead back up to 9, 30-21 of the C-Pro scoreboard. Lund picks up her dribble, goes inside. Randall lost it between her legs and picking it up, though. Lund got it back and lays it up and in. Ada Lund, Johnny on the spot with that one. And back to a 7-point edge for the Wolverines, 30-23. Near wing, Emma Boswell in the corner to Ella. Lobs it into Emma. She's surrounded by 3 Timberwolves. Everybody tugging on the ball. Tie up, arrow going, I think, the other way to Southwest Valley. Yep. losing track of the arrow. Man, that arrow's got to run out of battery at some point, right? Well, I guess you plug it in. But, that arrow's the light's going to burn out on it. It's been used so much here. In the backcourt, that's a travel on Templeton. She took a little extra step. Little indecisive there, saw Nelson in front of her, didn't know what to do. And Nodaway Valley gets it back on the well, that was really a forced turnover. And Eisbach on the near baseline for the Wolverines. Lob to Emma, hands it right back to Izzy. Loose ball on the deck. Who's got it? We got a whistle. Do we have another tie-up or a foul? It's another tie-up. And it'll go to Southwest Valley.
It was on 4 there. You finally get to see the number that the ref put up.
Oh, they call a foul.
Yeah.
Call a foul on Casey Ford. And Timberwolves get it to Forsythe in the front court. To Lund, fakes a 3, drives, left side. No good. Rebound tipped around. Lund saves it, but it comes off to Emma Boswell. And ahead to Ella Boswell. Ella to Eisbach. Eisbach drives the lane, kick out. 3 ball, no good by Nelson. Eisbach just stole the rebound away. Eisbach gets it all the way back outside. Ford wants to set a screen. Instead, Emma will drive on the right side. Shot up, no good, and she is fouled. And Emma Boswell will go to the free throw line for Nodaway Valley.
Foul was on Lydia Forsythe.
So Forsythe called for that one. Emma Boswell to the line. 7 points in the first half. First one no good for the senior. Only a 45% free throw shooter. Formerly of OM, Orient Maxburg High School. One thing is they have Madison Thompson was injured at the start of the year for Nodaway Valley. She has come back, but really has not played much. Has not gotten into the rotation. She was an effective player for OM a year ago. Second free throw good by Emma Boswell. I wonder if she's re-injured herself. 30-20. Forgot to ask that, Brian Eisbach. 31-23. Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard with 5:48 to go in the third quarter. Paul on the near wing for the Timberwolves. Comes in the corner fast. Gets it to Randall. Paul comes out to it. Near wing again, Randall. They're not going anywhere fast. Lund, nice bounce pass inside, and the layup is good by Forsythe. Her first points of the night. Quickly back the other way, Ella Boswell runs into Forsythe. Kick it back out to Eisbach. Eisbach reverses direction to her left. Loses the handle on it. And a whistle, and a foul is called on Lund. 31-25, Southwest Valley hanging around here on the C-Pro scoreboard. They will not go away. Nodaway Valley will put it in play. Emma Boswell, the top of the circle. Kicks it back out. Eisbach fakes the 3. Fakes it again. In the lane. Kick back out. Long jumper. Rainbow finds the pot of goal for Ella Boswell. She's only 3 of 22 on her threes, and she drains that one. That was going into last night's game. 34-25, back to a 9-point lead. 3 ball to answer is no good by Lund. Long rebound comes out. A 3 ball by Randall is an air ball. And she covers her face.
Covered it now. She was not proud of that shot there.
Haley Randall having problems here. No baskets in the game. Just 2 free throws for Southwest Valley. She did miss a chunk of the second quarter with an injury. Ella Boswell back the other way. Hands it off to Nelson. Nelson gives it off to Eisbach. Eisbach shoots the long 3. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Way downtown. Not quite from the logo, but pretty deep. And biggest lead of the game for Nodaway Valley, 12, 37-25. Lund inside, got out the Forsythe, and banks it up and in. Timberwolves need a stop. Eisbach, far side, 3 ball by Ford is an air ball. No good. And the rebound to Kenzie Fast. Ford is 0 of 8 on her threes this year. Hogan throws it into Forsythe. It's blocked by Ella Boswell. And Ella Boswell with a rebound. Throws it at Eisbach. 1-on-1 with Randall. Nice pass. Trailing it. Emma Boswell lays it up and in. It was a one-on-one. It turned into a two-on-one. Eisbach now disrupting play in the backcourt. She gets a tie-up with Lund. 39-27, Nodaway Valley with the lead with 3:46 to go in the third quarter. And it'll be Nodaway Valley basketball after the tie-up. Arrow to the Wolverines. Ella Boswell will throw it in. Looking inside for Eisbach. Instead, back outside. Gets it to Nelson. Emma, long range for three. No good. Rebound, Nelson. No good. She hit underneath the backboard, but is fouled.
Found a great spot there below the basket to get the rebound and had to fight through contact there to put back the shot.
I really like the look of Abby Nelson. I mean, when all these seniors are gone, she's going to have to carry the mantle, her and Ella Boswell, for this basketball team. I think Sophia Reardon has some potential for the future as well. Free throw is no good by Nelson. She's only 58% from the line. Tonight's game is brought to you by Hummel Insurance. Service the difference with Hummel by Touchdown Beer and Grill. Great vibes, drinks, flavor, and unforgettable moments where every night is a win at the Touchdown. And I wish they could deliver to Corning. For that tenderloin right now. Second free throw is good by Nelson. She's got 5. 13-point lead for Nodaway Valley. 40-27. 3:38 to go in the quarter. Back up court comes Lund. Lund with the dribble. Nelson jumps in her face, trying to throw it inside of Fast. It's knocked away. Got it back to Randall. Randall in traffic. Stolen away by Ella Boswell. Long pass ahead. Eisbach overhead recovers, then slips down. Got it back to Nelson. Nelson drives. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Nelson can't get it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
So great speed there, great hustle there off the turnover, but pass was a bit offline to Eisbach down low. Had to slow down.
So the Timberwolves will get it back, but they need to stop the bleeding. Right now, Nodaway Valley is taking control of this game. Randall will work it up court, left to right, into the front court, on the near wing to Lund. Gets it on the near corner, back up top. On the near wing, Lund steps up, long two, no good. Rebound comes off to Leah Stonebreaker for Nodaway Valley. Almost dribbled it out of bounds, and then it was knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. And it will be Wolverine ball. Eisbach gets it from Ella Boswell. Eisbach around a pick from Emma Boswell. Now double team. Kicks it back to Stonebreaker. Skip past near side. Ella for three. No good. Long rebound to Izzy Eisbach. Izzy with the dribble. Double team to the high post. Gets it off to Nelson. She double team in the far corner. Gets it back on the far wing. Nelson still with a dribble. Skip it near side to Ella. Cutting to the lane. Nelson throws up a wild shot. No good. Emma Boswell gets the rebound. Try to throw it backwards. It's stolen away and then out of bounds. It'll be somebody's ball. I think the Wolverines will keep it. 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Still a 13-point edge. Off the inbounds. Emma for three is good. Emma Boswell, a big quarter for her. 7 in the quarter, 14 in the game. Biggest lead of the game. 43-27 with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. All Nodaway Valley. Fast trying to answer. Can't for three. And that's over the back, I think, on Nelson. Went right over Randall. Good block out by Haley Randall. It'll be a non-shooting foul, though. That's only the second team foul on Nodaway Valley. And then a sub will come in, I thought. Anyway, Randall will inbound the ball. Gets it to Fast. Back it around too high. Nelson deflected. Lost it. Fast lost it. Coming up with it is Eisbach, of course. Runs the other way. Didn't see Emma Boswell cutting to the hoop. Eisbach drives and a blocking foul called on Randall. Or check that Lund. Lund trying to draw the charge. Eisbach, though, she never hit her completely square, and that's why it's a blocking foul. Eisbach just makes one little move. You'd make one little shifty move, and it's hard to draw a charge on that. When you got a player that's always moving, Eisbach just missed a free throw. Stop the press. Tonight's game brought to you by Stein Seed. Stein has yield. Contact Trey Briggs, your local Stein representative. Second free throw for the future Bearcat, Northwest Missouri State. Oh, she missed them both. Rebound to Kenzie Fast. 43-27 still to score, 1:38 to go. And almost a steal that time by Nelson. Bounce pass inside. Randall lays it up and in. Good play with her and Lund. That's the first field goal of the game for Haley Randall. It comes at the 1:25 mark of the third quarter. Eisbach in the near corner. Back to Stonebreaker on the wing. Trying to lob it inside to Emma. Tracks down the loose ball. Ella underneath the basket is Stonebreaker. Kick it back to Emma. Fakes the three. Drives. Throws up a wild shot. Comes back to her on a line on her back. On the floor. And we got a whistle. And I think Nodaway Valley got a timeout. 1:05 to go in the third quarter. Nodaway Valley by 14. Back after this here on KSOM.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison at hchexcavation.com.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Chris Varney, Jack McKee with you here on KSOM in Audubon, Atlantic. We are 96.5 FM. The best country music, best sports. Inbound the ball to Emma Boswell. Shot missed. Got it back. Shot missed again. Scrum for the rebound. That goes out of bounds. It'll be Wolverine ball. Couple of chances there for Emma. Couldn't get it to drop. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. And on the near baseline, throws it in. Eisbach lobs it up top to Nelson, trying to go back to Eisbach in traffic. Lost the handle on it. Too hard of a pass. Fast picks it off. Fast the other way. Lund has it poked away by Eisbach. Or Randall. Randall picks up her dribble. Telegraph to pass. Nelson steps in front and lays it up and in. Great anticipation by Abby Nelson. 34 seconds left on the corner. Ahead to Lund. Lund is Nelson trailing, but stops and pivots back to Randall. Now lobs it ahead, and Mendenhall lost the handle on it. Back the other way, Nelson again. Another layup for Abby Nelson. And Nodaway Valley running away with this one. 15 seconds left. The full court pressure suddenly harassing both Randall and Lund. Randall on the run into the front court. Randall to Lund. Lund drives. Kicks it on the far side, loose ball, Forsythe recovers it. Lund back up top at the buzzer, fast, the Rainbow finds the pot of gold. That'll stop the bleeding a little bit, but at the end of three quarters, your C-Pro score, Nodaway Valley 47, Southwest Valley 32. Back after this here on KSOM.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufacture our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Out Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
right, Nodaway Valley with the lead, 47-32. Would have been a lot more if not for Kinsey Fast. And the three ball right at the end of the third quarter. And now Ford pokes away the inbounds pass. Nelson lost it over her head. Three ball in the corner is no good by Eisbach. And the rebound comes off to Southwest Valley. Randall across the timeline. She almost got 4 points in the game, averaging 21. Mendenhall at the top of the circle. Got it over the defense to Lund. Lund traveled with it.
Double dribble.
You know, I actually called a double dribble. Yeah, she dribbled, picked it up. Didn't realize it. And a turnover on the Timberwolves. And Nodaway Valley's defense has really forced that. And they've done a magnificent job on Randall. Here's a long three by Eisbach, no good. Really didn't need to shoot that shot from way out there, but a rebound comes to the Timberwolves. Randall, bounce pass to Lund, fakes the three. Forsythe didn't get a good pass, shoots it up over a double team, missed it. Rebound comes to Nodaway Valley. Back the other way, Eisbach. Eisbach drives in the lane, off balance with a right hand and got it to roll in. 49-32, Nodaway Valley with the lead with 7 minutes to play. Back the other way, Randall. Randall picked up her dribble. She needs some help. Lund coming. So is Fast. Lobs it to Randall. Randall off balance. Got it to go on the right side over Ford. What a shot by Randall. Few and far between tonight for Haley. 49-34, Nodaway Valley with the lead. Eisbach on the near wing, trying to throw it over her head to Emma Boswell. It's stolen away by Fast, and she throws it ahead. It's stolen away by Chloe Ford. Or Casey Ford, excuse me. Back up court comes Ella Boswell. Coming to it is Emma Boswell. Eisbach on the near wing. Eisbach with a dribble. Cutting inside is Nelson. Surrounded. Got it back to Ella. Emma at the top of the circle. Emma Boswell to Ella Boswell. Won't shoot it. Hands it off to Eisbach. Eisbach in the corner. And the separation is coming apart for Nodaway Valley. That bailed out on a foul on Southwest Valley. It's not going to reset the shot clock. It should. It does. Yeah, it does. I was going to say, wait a minute. Fouls reset shot clocks as far as I knew. And it does. Lob it on the far corner to Ella Boswell. Ella in the lane. Kick it back out to Emma. She'll shoot the three and buries it. Emma Boswell. That is her third three of the night. She's got 17 for the game. And a 52-34 Nodaway Valley lead with 5:45 to go. I didn't see who made that basket. I think it was Randall inside, yeah. Randall quickly got inside on the right side and laid it up and in. Back up court comes Eisbach. Eisbach tries, splits a double team left side, lays that one up and in. Eisbach with 26. Randall only with 8. And now we got a whistle in the backcourt, and Randall is called for a charge. Frustration setting in for the Timberwolves. At a timeout call by head coach Mike Cormack. 5:22 to play, 54-36. Nodaway Valley by 18. Back after this here in KSOM.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at UnitedGroupINS.com today.
Nodaway Valley running away from Southwest Valley. There's still time, but the Timberwolves need stops. And Nodaway Valley just trying to put away a team that refused to go away earlier. Ella Boswell around the screen up top to Emma. Hands it off to Nelson, who gives it to Eisbach. Eisbach, double team in the near corner. Eisbach almost traps herself. And they call a tie-up. Eisbach just got trapped on the corner. The Timberwolves reached in, tied her up. Arrow, though, will keep it with the Wolves. Or, excuse me, with the Wolverines. Wrong rodent. Throw it all the way out to Emma Boswell. Are they rodents or critters? Timberwolves and Wolverines, they're not rodents. Rodents is a mouse, I guess.
They're mammals.
Mammals. They are mammals, right? I don't know. They're dangerous mammals. I tell you, I don't want to run into either one of them. Icebox dribble off her foot. Anyway, time is running out on the shot clock, and it will go to Southwest Valley. They're similar. What would happen, though, if a wolf fought a Wolverine? You know, like that could be the next pay-per-view event. We don't have pay-per-views anymore. Everything's streamed now. So in my day, you can only watch wrestling, pay-per-view. UFC didn't even exist in my day. Back the other way, Randall skips it all the way out. Lund in the corner for three. No good. Rebound inside. Shot up. No good by Hogan. And it's knocked out of bounds by Nodaway Valley. I think Emma Boswell got a piece of it, or Nelson did. It'll be Timberwolf ball. I'd still like to see that fight. A Wolverine against a Timberwolf. That was a brutal dog fight. And a shot blocked by Emma Boswell on fast inside. Emma comes back the other way. Ella, the far corner, inside of Nelson, turns, triple teamed. Gets it back to Ella. And he'll get it back in the hands of Icebox.
Scoreboard is off. They had to stop the play.
The scoreboard has disappeared. I forget what the score was, to be honest with you.
54 to 36 of my scoreboard here on the video stream is correct.
36, 54, 36. Yep. It all came back miraculously.
Beautiful.
It's just like what happens to us in the post game. Somebody kicks our wires or whatever. It won't happen this time, I don't think. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Knock on whatever that is. Lob pass stolen away by Randall. Randall goes all the way and lays it up and in over Ella Boswell. Well, Haley will be in double figures halfway through the fourth quarter, but it's 54-38. Nodaway Valley with a convincing lead on Southwest Valley. Nelson on the near wing. Nelson to the high post. Trying to go to Emma Boswell. Throw it away. Randall intercepts. Randall lobs it ahead fast. Left alone. Shoots a three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Kenzie Fast, her third three. She has more threes tonight than the rest of the season combined. 54-41, a 13-point lead for Nodaway Valley. Nelson drives in the lane, lays it up and in. Just dribbled right around the defenders. 56-41. And back up court come the Timberwolves. They had a little brief run right there. Couldn't stop Nelson. Fast thought about it. Off by Emma Boswell, stolen away by Icebox. And she'll go all the way and lay it up and in. And now Icebox with 28. 58-41, Wolverines on top. Fast. Emma Boswell picks her up closely now. Gets it off to Randall. Randall, far wing to Hogan. Hogan shovels it to Lund on the far wing. Inside, trying to get back. Fast for another three. No good. Rebound to Ford, who falls down, but she got shoved. And it will be Nodaway Valley basketball. That's the second team foul on the Timberwolves. And it'll be Nodaway Valley basketball. Icebox throws it all the way ahead. Gets it off to Stonebreaker. Far wing to Nelson. Up top, Stonebreaker. Near wing to Icebox. Wants to drive. That's cut off by Lund. Tries a miraculous leaning layup. No good. Rebound comes right back to her. Up top to Ella. Hands it off to Emma Boswell. Icebox for three. Air ball. And it'll go out of bounds. She needs to work, I think, in the college game, needs to work on her three-point shooting, squaring up, finding that rhythm. Her three-point shooting, driving to the basket, getting to the foul line.
Yeah, it's great.
No problems there, but she's not making the threes right now. Fast, weaves her way through traffic, gets into the front court, sees a wall in front of her, hands it off to Forsyth. Forsyth cut off, Fast on the near wing. Inside, Randall posting up, turns to her right, banks it in, fouled by Nelson. What a play by Randall. And she'll go to the line to shoot one to try and complete the three-point play. Randall had the mismatch inside, although Nelson listed a little bit higher than her, but Randall had the angle. The free throw is good for Haley Randall. And she is 9 in the quarter and 13 for the game. We have a timeout on the floor. 2:01 to play in the ball game. Nodaway Valley on the C-Pro scoreboard, way in front, 58-44. Back after this here on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly, we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
All right, all Wolverines in this one. We'll have the boys game caught up after this here on KSOM. Southwest Valley and Nodaway Valley, second game of our doubleheader. And Friday, we're in Avoca, one game, just the boys, HSTW in Audubon. That's Friday night here on KSOM. Eisbach will take some clock off, take some air off the ball, as they say. Emma Boswell at the free throw line. She looks to drive, surrounded by the defense. Gets it back. Stonebreaker for three is an air ball. Eisbach able to save it, but right in the hands of Templeton. And back up court come the Timberwolves. Randall attacks. Randall to the free throw line. Randall inside, surrounded, out to Lund for three. No good. Nobody blocked out Paul. But instead of putting it back up, she passed off. Get it back to Hogan for three. She missed that. And we're going to tie up on the rebound as both Eisbach and Randall get together on that one. Boy, Paul, I don't think she realized how wide open she was.
She was expecting contact almost, and she just didn't get it.
A minute 17 to play in the ball game. Nodaway Valley will go to 9-1, 9 straight wins, 7-3 for Southwest Valley. 3 losses in the conference. Fast launches another 3. No good with that one. And the rebound comes off to Nodaway Valley. We got a whistle and a foul call on the Timberwolves. So coming up, the boys game in between games. It's our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show, your home for personalized sports apparel in Atlantic. We'll hear from Kyle Brashore, head coach for Southwest Valley, and Mick Long, head coach for Nodaway Valley. Reardon up top. Ella Boswell trying to throw it to Emma Boswell. She was over the back of Randall. Not quite a pass, the best pass that time. And a foul called on Emma Boswell. Under a minute to go in the ball game. And it's a 14-point lead for Nodaway Valley. Lund goes inside. Randall, double team, nothing there. Back out to Fast. Lund quickly. Templeton, Hogan, I should say, pass was deflected. And it comes to Eisbach. And Eisbach, in no hurry, will walk across the timeline. I mean, Nodaway Valley really doesn't even have to shoot it if they don't want to. Looks like they're going to run a play, though. No, Eisbach kind of is holding off right now. They're going to take everything out, take the air out of the ball, just pass it around. Shot clock is down to 11. I think Nodaway Valley's just going to dribble it out. There's about a 4-second differential. Now they start to run a play. They turn it over. Fast gets it. Fast. Paul will drive. Shot is blocked by Eisbach with 2.5 seconds left. And the Timberwolves will put it underneath their own basket. Hogan looking for a last shot here at the end. And driving Randall missed the shot at the buzzer, and we are done with one. 58-44, the final score of our girls' game. The second game coming up. And we have our post-game session. Don't forget our Service Master by Rice player of the game. That's coming up after this here on KSOM.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Union State Bank is a full-service bank established in 1890. We are a family-owned independent bank serving individuals, businesses, and farmers. With locations in Greenfield, Bridgewater, Corning, and Adair, Union State Bank offers competitive and personalized services. The courteous, helpful employees are there to help you with your every need. Union State Bank is an equal opportunity and housing lender and a member of the FDIC.
All right, back here in Corning, Chris and Jack with you. 58-44, the final score. Nodaway Valley with the victory. Now 9-1 in the season, 9 wins in a row. Southwest Valley falls to 7-3. Jack, it was an impressive showing by the Wolverines.
Impressive showing by Nodaway Valley, and it was just kind of a slow death through and through for the Southwest Valley Timberwolves here tonight. It didn't help when they lost their leading scorer, Haley Randall, for a good chunk of time there in the second quarter when she came down due to injury, but they were in the conversation for a really good chunk of time there, keeping it within 4 or 5 scores. But ultimately, they just couldn't get the shots going. They couldn't get any momentum going for them, and Nodaway Valley really took advantage of that in the second half, and they eventually started to run away with it with great shots there throughout and through, and defensively as well. Nodaway Valley just looked like the stronger team in this one, Chris. I want to give a big shout out to Izzy Eisbach, just a player that creates shots out of thin air, and they don't look like very high percentage shots, but when she's making 5 of them in a row, it's like it's hard to say it's a coincidence. So great job to her, great job to Emma Boswell as well, great job to this Nodaway Valley roster in total for a good win here against a rival here in the Pride of Iowa Conference tonight.
Well, our Service Master by Rice player of their game has to be Izzy Eisbach. 28 points to lead Nodaway Valley. No one expects to be in the path of disaster, but when it strikes, Service Master by Rice is ready. 712-225-7828. Eisbach with 28. Emma Boswell, a great night as well, 16. Abby Nelson, 11. Ella Boswell with 3. Only 4 different players scored for Nodaway Valley in the ballgame. They were 21 of 59 from the field. And that is 35.5%. They shot 28% in the first half, so they did much better job. They took fewer threes. They had 5 made threes, but what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attempts in the second. Half as many attempts in the second half. They were 2 of 8 in the second half, and so that's 5 of 24 from three-point land for Nodaway Valley. For the Timberwolves, they were 18 of 48 for the field for 38%, 5 of 16 from threes. They were led by Kenzie Fast and Haley Randall, each with 13. Elin Hogan and Ada Londa with 7. and Lydia Forsyth with 4. But Southwest Valley falls to 7-3. Nodaway Valley now 9-1 in the season. Coming up, the boys' game between the Wolverines and the Timberwolves. Our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store show is coming up after this here on KSOM.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the
Game of our doubleheader between Nodaway Valley, Southwest Valley, and Wolverines head coach Mick Long joins me now. And Coach, a tough loss, another close loss. You've had a bunch of them, I think, this year. Last night to West Central Valley. How do you feel about your team coming into tonight's game against the Wolves?
We're going to have to play well. You know, they're a good team, athletic. You know, play defense to cause you some chaos. But, you know, we look forward to the challenge. We've been in a lot of games and just coming up short. And so hopefully if we just keep working hard, those things, the ball will bounce our way.
What do you think has been the difference in some of these close games?
Inexperience at times. You know, I'm got to remember I was still playing free sophomores a lot of the time, and kids haven't. You know, last year we weren't in these games. We were just not very competitive most of last year, and so it's just part of the process. You'd like to think you could learn without going through these losses, but I just don't believe that's true. You got to be in them and make some mistakes at times and realize that every possession is crucial down the stretch. And, you know, we're learning from those. So it's just part of it. And the kids, you know, take it in stride and know that we're competing to the best of our abilities. We just have to put a little bit more focus on taking care of the basketball and having good defensive possessions.
Certainly. Ty Raridan, your leading scorer right now, he continues to, I think, make strides as an offensive player and all-around player. What do you see from him, and what strides has he made?
Last probably couple games, he struggled shooting the ball at times, but last night I thought was his best game since I've been here. He did some really good things, even though the shot wasn't falling to the level of expectation that he set for himself. But he did a lot of good things. You know, he led us in assists last night, got some offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, played good defense, even though he was in foul trouble down the stretch. But he's become one of our leaders and has done a good job. We just, like I said, you know, we had shots, they just didn't go in. But I thought last night was our best game of basketball, and you know, all 4 quarters together. So we got something to build on. And after this week, you're pretty much at the halfway point, and so we're focused on that. Just make sure we're getting better each and every game, and then the wins and losses will take care of themselves.
Yeah, it's still a young team overall. So Southwest Valley, I mean, they have pretty much a 3-guard lineup that does most of their scoring. So what do you see from the Timberwolves standpoint that you're going to have to deal with?
Well, not only their offensive abilities, but they play, you know, good defense. They play that zone, and then they'll pick you up full court in like a 2-2-1 and sometimes a 1-3-1. Just makes you think and makes kids be able to adjust on the fly. So we're going to have to adapt to that. But I think we're a lot better equipped to do that now at this point in the year, because we've already seen some of those things. We got multiple guys that can handle the ball. So if we can keep our turnovers down, which has been a problem for us this year, and play good defense on their top 3 scorers, we're going to give ourselves a chance, which is all you want.
Coach, really appreciate your time, and best of luck here tonight against Southwest Valley. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks for your coverage.
Mick Long, head coach for Nodaway Valley Boys Basketball, with us here on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show on KSOM.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something your own, you'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that?" Outfitters will also add your group store online to make ordering a breeze. Get personalized at Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Stop in today.
We're here on KSOM on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store pregame show as Southwest Valley takes on Nodaway Valley tonight in a Pride of Iowa Conference matchup. Here, Coach Kyle Basher joins me now for the Southwest Valley Timberwolves. Coach, how do you feel about your team heading into Nodaway Valley tonight?
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. Coming out of break, we had some good practices, and hopefully, that does well going into this game.
What were the focus of those break practices there that you had in between those December games and now?
Not a lot of necessarily new stuff, but just really working on some of the things that maybe gave us a little bit of issues in the first half. But really, it's just continuing getting better.
Yes, you're getting better, 7-2 overall, so you're not too bad to start off with. What has kind of contributed to your success here so far this season?
One of the guard plays, starting with Cale Hogan, Wyatt Mendenhall, Walker Bissell, they're really getting us started. And it starts with the defensive end, getting some pressure on teams, but the offense has really, really played well this season.
Talk a bit more about your starting five, the five you're bringing into Nodaway Valley, the strengths and weaknesses of your squad, and kind of some of the key players that are coming off the bench as well.
Yeah, I just mentioned those three, and they kind of really get us started. They play a lot of minutes, but after that, between Evan Fast has had a really nice season. He got off to a little bit of a slow start, and Memphis Peterson comes off the bench and plays some big minutes for us. Casey Jones starts. He's kind of our main post player. He's just a sophomore, and he's just gotten better and better every game. Yeah, they've had a nice season.
Yeah, so you're heading into Nodaway Valley, a crucial conference matchup here. What stands out to you about the Nodaway Valley Wolverines?
They've had kind of an up and down start this season, but when they're playing well, they're played really well. Again, we talked about shooting. They got guys that can really shoot it. So there's just spurts of games, and they're still kind of young. There's spurts of games that they can really light you up. And also defensively, they look like they really want to kind of get out, pressure you, get in you. So as much up and down they've kind of been, they've had some big ups. And I think you saw that against Martinsdale, taking them into overtime.
Yeah, I mean, I think both of you guys have pretty guard-heavy teams, not too much size. How do you feel like you compare physically to Nodaway Valley?
Yeah, I think we would have a lot of similarities. There would be a lot of similarities between these two teams. Both got guards that can, really make plays, and I think stylistically it will make for a good game.
So, what are some of the keys to success that your team should execute in order to get the win?
It always starts on the defensive end for us. For that, trying to get out and pressure them, really test out their ball handling, because anytime we can get some steals, get into transition, get some easy baskets, and then offensive end, really working that ball around and getting open shots, but also getting the ball inside, whether that's off drives, post up here or there, all that'll be big.
All right, Coach. Well, we wish you good luck, and we appreciate you sitting down with us here on KSOM Outfitters Plus Outlet Store pregame show. Thanks so much.
Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate the coverage.
Thanks. That's head coach Kyle Basher of Southwest Valley here on KSOM.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak, a clog, or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom? Furnace or AC needs some attention, or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
Number 0, Jack Bird. Start lineups of the Bills game. First for Nodaway, 7 under head coach McKee. Jack Bird, a 6'1" sophomore, 10.1 points a game. Ty Rand is a 6'1" junior, 13.6. Tatum Foster, a 6' sophomore, 6.6. Titus Hero, 5'6" senior, 8 points a game. Parker Schneider, a 6'2" senior, 4.4 points a game. And for the Timberwolves of Southwest Valley, 7-2, head coach Carl Bashir. Walker Bissell, a 5'9" junior, 11.2 points. Cole Higgin, a 5'10" senior, 17.4. Wyatt Nodaway, a 5'10" senior, 15 points a game. Evan Fast, a 6' senior, 7.8. And Casey Jones, a 5'9" sophomore, and 5.7 points a game. It's another very points. A lot of close games on the other. It's not game Southwest Valley, they've been very efficient as a basketball team and looked quite good. And this might be an up and down contest here, Jack.
Yeah, that team's coming into this game and they play really hard. We've seen that quite a bit. We saw it on Wednesday, Sundays, one of the stranger games we've had this season. It was really, really competitive, really fun game to call there. And two teams that are kind of lacking in the size department, I feel like. They're a good, heavy team, so I'm expecting a lot of speed and a lot of deep shots here in this one.
Foster will jump it up against Bissell. And it's one ball over his. And Tyrone will roll after and steal by Jack Bissell. And Bissell with the steal, he's fouled immediately on the far side of the court. Bissell just saw that pass coming away. And once again, I did not see who the foul was on, so the scoreboard doesn't post it. Forgot how much reliant I am on the scoreboard. Hogan way far away with the dribble, hands it out to Bissell. Bissell almost traveled with it. They get it in the corner, through and a 3-pointer for the Timberwolves. It's 3-0. Long pass down court to Foster. In the lane is Hammer. Shot put up. Right before the shot, a foul called on the floor on Southwest Valley.
In that position we saw before with Southwest Valley, that's just going to be what we're seeing all game, Chris. It's just that speed. They run their offense so fast, and they're going to look for open throws and they're going to get them.
Foul on Bissell is first. And Nodaway foul on the ball. All the way out to Berg. Far side over to Hammer. Pass inside, got it off to Schneider. Tony takes it on. Parker Schneider. And it is 3-2, Southwest Valley with the lead on the Seaport scoreboard. The scoreboard operator puts the points on the wrong side. Near baseline. And Mendenhall, they go inside the fast, and he's blocked by Berg, but they call a foul on Berg. So now that his first foul, the scoreboard has been fixed. And 2 free throws coming up for Evan Fast.
Very guard-heavy teams, like I said, and Berg's ability there to just drive straight down and get the block there just proves how strong both these teams are coming in.
Fast hits the first. He's now 4-5 on the free throw line this year. Southwest Valley beat East Union, then Central Decatur, Stanton. Their first 3 games lost in on air, only by 5. Second free throw no good by Fast. Then he beat Lee, Bedford, Griswold. Offensive rebound to the Timberwolves. 3 more. Thrown up by Hogan is no good. The long rebound comes out to Healer. Long pass down court. And they throw in Titus Healer. And he throws it away. Bissell into the front court. Gets it back. Around Hogan. Southwest Valley throws it out in the corner. Bissell looks to drive. Tries a bounce pass. Russell, it's going to be Nodaway Valley ball.
Both teams have lost to Martinsdale St. Mary's, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, well, that was the last game that Southwest Valley played. They lost 55-47 before the winter break. That was the last game they actually played, period. It was a long pass. Actually, he bounces it back to Foster. The third and a foul on the rebound. That was bizarre.
Just a really creative alley-oop there, I think.
Foster just rifled the pass inside, and it went deflecting off the rim and went back outside, and the 3-ball no good for Nodaway Valley. Bizarre. Hogan, head fake. 62, Southwest Valley with the lead. Pressure to the Timberwolves. They beat it to Ryan. Back to Berg. Fouled by Healer. Really good. Tipped up, no good. Hogan grabs the rebound. He throws it over Mendenhall. Mendenhall all the way to Fast, and his shot is blocked out of bounds.
Just love that hustle there from Berg. That's 2 great shot stops there. First one was a foul, but that one was clean.
The block by Berg works, but Fast will run down the ball. Gets it off to Jones. Mendenhall looks to drive, and that's cut off. Mendenhall gets it back to Hogan. Hogan shovels it near side. 3-ball on its way over by Bissell. Rebound inside. Jones able to save it. Gets it back to Fast for 3. That's no good. 2 chances for Southwest Valley. Come up short. Berg races down the other end. Foster looks to drive. Put it below 2. He tries it. Taking Foster. Last baseline Jerry. 6-4. Southwest Valley with the lead. Hogan races back the other way. Stops, won't pipe it. Hands it out to Lemon. Back to Hogan for 3. Hogan. 9-4. Southwest Valley with the lead. Hannah lost the handle on it. From the front court. Has to get it back to midcourt to Berg. Up top to Schneider. Roden, now corner to Foster. Way back up top to Roden. Roden runs it on the far side. Haley with the fake. Shot on the baseline. No good. Tipped in. Foster grabs it. Roden jumping his face. Roden gets free, but the shot is partially blocked. That time by Mendenhall. Jones gets the rebound. Bissell in traffic, and he lost the handle on it. He goes out of bounds to Nodaway Valley. And we'll go back to the Wolverines. Focal pressure into the Timberwolves. And subs in for Southwest Valley. Memphis Peterson, a 5'11" junior, actually had his 6 points again off the bench. Will come in. And in the backcourt is Random. Gets it to Berg. Berg ahead to Hammer across the timeline. Head fake on Peterson. Goes in. No good. Tipped up. No good by Schneider. Back to the Lakers with Timberwolves. Bissell. First on ball is Hogan. Hammer comes in on him. Hogan trying to get away from everybody.
shutout, no good. It was called. Warden got the rebound and was tipping the ball, trying to tip the ball to himself, and he was fouled. And it will be Nodaway Valley ball. So some misses here in these last couple of moments. Pass it to front court to Foster. Got it back to Varney. Up top to Berg. And he threw it away. Right in the hands of Hogan. Hogan's going to drive. Right bounce. No good. Fouled by Berg. Number 2 in Berg.
That's 2 for Berg. Early in this one.
And Hogan will go to the line to shoot 2. Again, well, the last amount here for Southwest Valley was only by 5. The Martinsdale St. Mary's was only by 8. But this is some of these for Nodaway Valley. First free throw was good for Keelan Hogan. Nodaway Valley, of course, they lost it every time to Martinsdale St. Mary's, and eventually they went to double figures. Lost by 5 to Central McKee. 3 to Wayne. They lost by, it was 9 to Martinsdale. 3 to Lennox. They lost by 4 last night to West Central Valley, 59 to 55. A lot of close losses for the Wolverines. Ryan drives in the lane, trying to shove it inside of Foster. It's knocked away by Bissell. Bissell lobs it over the head, looking for a limit over still in the Wolverines. Ryan across the timeline. Schneider, over to Foster for 3. No good. Tipped it over the Timberwolves. And Schaefer able to put it down for Southwest Valley. Hogan. Up top to Bissell. Coming to it and stumbling over his man. Keeps the dribble. Randall back to Bissell. Shuffles it off to Schaefer. Back out. Third down. Really good by Peterson. And Randall going to go to bounds.
So if those losses were anything like the last one that we saw to Martinsdale St. Mary's, one of the guys struggles with his fouls. When we saw it in Martinsdale St. Mary's, they were pretty much running on fumes before overtime even started.
Fouls and turnovers are the two big things. Cassius Burnside is in the game now for Nodaway Valley. He's actually a good three-point shooter by percentages. He's the best in the team, 43% off the bench. Into the backcourt, Randall just crosses the timeline to Burnside. Burnside sees a double team trap. Randall, high post Schneider. Near side, pass it up and throws Foster. Kick up top, Randall steps away, now shoots the three. There's a party for Ty Randall. Peterson ran in his face. Peterson jumped, ran his side, stepped him, and kept his balance. Peterson fakes the throw in the corner, far side. Now they have double team. Back to Bissell. Bissell to high post elbow. Shovels it over the back. Hogan. And with a whistle. And too many seconds in the lane for Southwest Valley. 2:29 to go to the opening quarter, 11 to 7. Southwest Valley with the lead over Nodaway Valley. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Union State Bank here on KSOM.
Union State Bank is a full-service bank established in 1890. We are a family-owned independent bank serving individuals, businesses, and farmers. With locations in Greenfield, Bridgewater, Corning, and Adair, Union State Bank offers competitive and personalized services. The courteous, helpful employees are there to help you with your every need. Union State Bank is an equal opportunity and housing lender and a member of the FDIC.
School basketball.
11 to 7, Southwest Valley with the lead. Wolverines with the ball. Back to Randall. Gets across the timeline to Burnside. Back to Burnside. Near side to Randall. Up top Burnside. Far side. Peterson got a finger on it, and he tipped it over from Berg out of bounds. 21 on the shot clock. Over to Burnside. Randall and Burnside play catch. Burnside steps up and got him from 3. And right now, they're on the zone from Southwest Valley. Players can also throw points. They hit the support system, which is out of bounds. And that will go to Southwest Valley. So a zone switch for the Timberwolves, and that is before the Wolverines. Back to Hogan. Hogan hands it out to Mendenhall. Mendenhall back to the inside. Nothing there. Schaefer back out. 10 in the quarter. Now a touchdown run for Southwest Valley. Obviously, post score by 13 to 7. Burnside throws the shot, no good. Foster the rebound. Inside for the corner. Now Varney tries to reset the offense. Warden hands it off to Jack Baird. Two sophomores. Pass to Schneider in the middle. Far side, baseline.
Kind of a design shot for Foster. It seems like he's really comfortable there on the baseline.
And back comes the Timberwolves. Warden at the free throw line. Bounce pass. Peterson. And the rebound comes out to the Warriors. Down to the 5 to go. Shot on the far line. Goes all the way back to Warren. Warren walked with it, and the official was on him. Inside a fake. Inside to the bounce pass by Schneider. The point made is made. First on the baseline. No good. Schneider can't get to it. Rebound comes off to Peterson. Whistle back the other way. Whistle hands it to Peterson on the far line. Peterson wants to drive. Jump step. Feet away. Tough shot. He missed it. Foster the rebound. Shot clock up to 23 seconds left in the quarter. And Berg across the timeline. Berg gets instructions from head coach McLeod. Clock continues to run down to 11 seconds. Hands it off down to Roman. Down to 8. Downside. Fakes the 3. Foster up top. Roman. Berg with the 30 seconds left.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Southwest Florida in the Super scoreboard. First quarter for Cale Hogan, 10 points. Well, the Timberwolves were Nodaway 3 of them fast, 1 or 2 for the free throw line. Titan Foster 4 for the Warriors. Reardon with 3, Schneider with 2 for Nodaway Valley. The buzzer rolls. Sandwich time, maybe? I don't know.
I wish.
What's your favorite sandwich?
Italian. Italian? Or club?
Or club?
Some Chipotle mayonnaise.
Man.
I like club. I like options.
Reuben. Sandwiches are Reuben. I love Reuben sandwiches.
Corn, beef, and rye. I haven't had a Reuben in a while.
Yeah, I love Reuben. If I go to a restaurant, I order a Reuben. If it's good, the Reuben good, I go back to the restaurant. They have a team down in the ball. And that's why the buzzer sounded. So Southwest Valley will have it to start the second quarter. Thank goodness we got that figured out. Inside, and they shut it off to Jones. First points are in for Casey Jones. And his locker hits it. Now it's 16-9. Southwest Valley. That's a song. Great football. Warden in the corner. Drives baseline. Answers back. 16-11. Timberwolves on the Super scoreboard. Mendenhall fakes the 3. Shuffles it in the corner. Bissell. Right off the mark of the ball. Warden comes over into midcourt. Handed by Reynolds. He's fouled. Gonna get three. Tyler Reynolds will give 3 free throws.
Defender came in from behind.
And Warden to the line for Nodaway.
One of the guys you run on the free throw line.
He's only 69%, but Tonight's game brought to you by Stein Seed. Stein is your old. Contact Trey Birch, your local Stein rep, Principal Financial Group, and Agent Mark Smith. Fikes Plumbing and Services, HVAC, Plumbing, Sewer, and Septics, now serving Greenfield and Atlantic. Snyder's going to come out of the ball game, and Jacob Fry, a 6'1 senior, will check in, give him a rest. And Reardon, now with 4 early here in the second quarter, trying to make it 5 and convert on 3. And he does. And there's a big. It cuts the lead to 2, 16-14 on the Super scoreboard. Early here in the second quarter. Hogan picks up his dribble. Hands it off. Moving fast. Got the ball and thought somebody was behind him. No, it's just bleachers.
Yeah, but we're trying to find Hogan. Hogan actually shed down to the baseline there and ended up meeting the foul here.
Ran back the other way for the Timberwolves on the first error. Looks to drive and kick on the corner. Both side, but it's knocked away by Hogan. Southwest Valley is like players that have a 12, a 10, a 12, and a 14. I don't like it when they're in order like that.
More with the same.
Sometimes high schoolers do. At times. Hammer. That's the handle on the ball. It's stolen away by Nodaway. He's passed to Bissell. He's open up. He's passed it again for Bissell. And they have a whistle out to the basket. Sure what that's all about.
Subs, I feel, yeah.
Well, you can't sub it after a made basket.
Not sure what the whistle's for, yeah, you're right.
Line side will inbound the ball to Reardon, 18-14, Southwest Valley with the lead. Reardon tripped in the backcourt, but got ahead to Penn side. And they get the press. Reardon almost walk with it, and on the inside to Berg. Berg will dribble it all the way back out to Reardon. Far wing to Penn side, 1-3. I told you he could come from the outside. 43%, he drains his first attempt. Reed cut to Reardon.
Looks like he was running on this one. He's been seeing a lot of drives, but it looks really comfortable from down right.
Henry on the high post. Breaks it up and in. That's been a good connection in the second quarter for the Timberwolves. 20-17 on the Super scoreboard. Back in court comes Reardon. There's another team, gets it to Baylor, reaches it through the corner. Tries to track it down, and still Hogan steps in front. Hogan back the other way. Hogan with the dribble. Hands it off to Bissell. Bissell top of the circle. Nodaway kicks it out. Fast for 3. Good. And the one on 5. And then both side, that's the handout. It's knocked to the ground, I think, by Bissell. Nodaway double teamed him. They needed some help back there. It's going to be off the both side. And it'll be Timberwolves ball. A break for Southwest Valley. Hogan, bounce pass on the high post. Nodaway steps up. Doesn't get the ball. Fast on his fingertips. As Diamond throws fast. Yeah, loose ball foul, I thought I heard.
It's going to go to the Wolverines.
It will be against the Timberwolves. You're right. It will go to Nodaway Valley. First team foul on Southwest Valley in the second quarter. Reardon, we're up top. Berg. Grabs it over Bissell. Side. And so Bissell, don't check it out there. Calls the turnover.
Not for Bissell's anymore.
Bissell back the other way. Hogan back the other way. Third quarter Bissell. From Nodaway. Sneaking inside the rock. They're trying to get it to Jones, but it was knocked out of bounds by Foster. It will be Timberwolves ball. And they're rebounded right underneath their own basket. Fast will do the honors. Fast. Not getting in fast, but he got all the way out to Hogan. Hogan on the far wing. Runs underneath the catch.
Yeah, everyone's trying to cut the pass, jumped, and then just put it up. So the version of the alley-oop. Alley-oop, I guess.
10 seconds. The shot clock was at 24, so Nodaway is trouble getting across the timeline. We're going to get a timeout. a timeout, I think they still call the 10-second call, but a timeout call. We'll tell you everything. 22-17 on the Super scoreboard. Timberwolves with a run back at 30 seconds on KSOM.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison at hchexcavation.com.
Keeps the ball inbound and only got knocked out of bounds by the Timberwolves, so the Wolves will still having to get the timeout before the backcourt violation. Gordon trying to track a tip ball down in the corner. Cannot, it's out of bounds off the Timberwolves. Case Schaefer in there, deflected that one for Southwest Valley. Oregon bounce in the corner, they don't guard him. He has to line the floor to jump ball, and it's just pitched by Ryan, and he's over and back. Will give it back to the Timberwolves. So Southwest Valley certainly being very feisty in their defense. Bissell, man-to-man coverage with Varney. He's going to drive, got it on his side, but they're going to go for Schaefer. Able to maintain control back to Peterson. Randall trying to get it to Schaefer and throw it for it.
Moments like these that Nodaway Valley have to take advantage of if they're going to climb back in this one. It's a close game, but Southwest Valley, they really do feel like they've got their hand here.
Here by Paul Burnside. Here's the pressure. Bird. Fires down, and he got some help. I didn't see any touch, but I guess there was a little contact there. Not much. It's on Nodaway. The second team foul in Southwest Valley. 3:53 to go in the second quarter. We're sort of stalled here. Throw it ahead to Schneider. And here was throw it away. Burnside tracks it down. There's some this time passes by both teams. Foster. It'll one back up top. Redden. Good fake. And he breaks open. Good fake by Now he's got 7 in the corner. 10 for the game. 1 out of the rally. They trail by 3. 22-19 on the Super scoreboard. Peterson got to Bissell. Yelling to Hogan. They're calling Nodaway. Inside to Hogan. Nothing there. Back on. Nodaway kicks out to Foster. Foster runs into Bissell. Is able to get back. And Foster lost out of bounds. This is what I'm talking about. Nodaway Valley hasn't been so much the fouls, it's turnovers. You know, they get a race and then they turn it back over. Bissell, the other way. Bissell, far corner, throw by Hogan. He's got 13 3-pointers in the game for the Timberwolves. Defensive breakdowns for Nodaway Valley. Burnside, he's going to throw a fastball faster. A turnaround jumper. That is great. I'm surprised he caught that ball. Back to Hogan. Falling down inside of Schaefer, but a foul called on Nodaway Valley. So there's the fouls that haven't really come. The first foul of Nodaway Valley here in the quarter. J.C. Jones back in, replacing Schaefer with 2:38 to go in the second. Everybody around is Bissell. Gets it into Jones. Jones got it back out. Put up jumper Bissell. No good. Burnside the rebound. Burnside loves over the press. Raven throws it ahead. Foster in the other corner. Back out to Burnside. Schneider comes to it. Foster fakes the triple. But Randall on his feet lost the ball. Burnside throws it to 30. 3 right up the mark, but he's fouled. That's the second time we've seen a Nodaway Valley three-point shooter fouled and get 3 free throws.
It was a good break there. Did not look like a comfortable shot there from Burnside, but good.
Up the player.
Yeah.
But it was answered on the foul. And the free throw by Burnside has not made a free throw all year long, so maybe his Southwest Valley knew what they were doing. Today's game is brought to you by Service Master by Rice, 24/7, 365. Services Auto Western Iowa, 712-243-5373. The second is good for Burnside. It's his first made free throw of the year in 6 attempts. Early time on the floor, 2:16 in the second quarter. 25-20 Southwest Valley with a lead. Back after this here on KSOM.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
Burside's going to run the throw for a free throw for Nodaway Valley. Trying to cut it to a 4-point deficit. Right now, the difference in the game is Kill Hogan. He has been explosive offensively for the Timberwolves.
Defensively as well, the pressure has been on in the backcourt there is really something Nodaway Valley needs to clean up.
And Burnside makes the second. He's got 5 in the quarter. 25-21 the Super scoreboard. Bissell from the board, just on the right blocks, trying to get into Jones. It's right there on the other side. He's being trapped by Bissell. Inside into the corner. And close to Jones. Wonderful cuts it off. Up top, wonderful just 3 in the turnovers are going to factor. 27-21. There's about a 5-point maybe differential. Titan Foster was only 4-18 on the stories. James ran from the lanes. They limited it. And then cut in half. 27-24 in the Super scoreboard. John Elser. He's taking Casey Torres. Outside, back to Nodaway. We're back up to 6 under a minute to go in the second quarter. Nodaway with a stop here. 1 possession game. 7 seconds left. Bissell shoulders it back to Fast. Stop. Shot clock off with 21 seconds left. Burnside. Back up to Foster. Push to Snyder. Allows it no sign to run. Back to Burton. Burnside for 3. So Burnside hit the 3 he got fouled. I think we got a technical called against Burnside. So this will be a free throw for Burnside. And then Southwest Valley will go down and then they'll shoot the technical and get possession of the ball with 5.7 seconds left.
Burnside is clearly happy with that 3 in the road. They just got a bit too happy there. Right next to the roof, might have heard something on run here.
Well, I don't know what they said, but it certainly got the official off. And he turned it up real quick. And he was fast.
We'll take the players off the sides there.
Well, I know he's going to red card, so Burnside gets 1 free throw because it doesn't matter if he ranks or misses. It's Southwest Valley will get a chance to shoot the technical. And Burnside does complete the 4-point play. it cuts the lead to 2 with 5.7 seconds left, but now Hogan will get a chance to shoot the technical. I think he gets 2 here, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll get possession 2 with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, the timing of it really, and there's no good timing for a technical foul. But at the very least, they could escape maybe with a 2-point deficit instead, where they give up 2 free plays potentially here. And as Hogan misses the second. Hogan is a 75% free throw shooter, and now Southwest Valley will get the ball at midcourt with 5.7 seconds left, and they're leading by 3. After a 3-point play. Whistle, inbounds the ball fast. In the corner, handing the ball. Spectacular hustle by Walker Bissell. And he had a great second quarter as well. He had 11 points in his second quarter for Southwest Valley. 35-30, Southwest Valley delivering the super score. LGI halftime starts right now here on KSOM.
Stressed about Medicare
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at UnitedGroupINS.com today.
Basketball on KSOM. Halftime, Coach Choice for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance. Locally operated insurance agency in Atlanta, Griswold, and Shenandoah. 35-30. Southwest Valley with the lead. Nodaway Valley could cut it to 2 potentially. Maybe got a stop there at the end of the first half track. Technical foul call. Cashier's points out after a hit 3. He obviously said something to push it in the leg. And we'll see that comes back to Nodaway Rangers.
It's an interesting change of history to wrap up the half, but like I said, it was kind of what I expected in this game. We knew it was a guard-heavy matchup going into this,
seeing a lot of physicality and very, very athletic teams kind of battle it out here. And we're seeing a lot of good opportunities being taken by both teams. Southwest Valley, their boards are really, really impressing me. I'm not totally sure what Nodaway Valley is doing wrong down there, but the ball just ends up in the Timberwolves' hands, and they're getting second chance shots, and they're getting a lot of points because of those opportunities. On the other side, Nodaway Valley, they're trying their best, and they're taking what I think are pretty efficient shots, and it's clearly working out well for them. 30 points in that one half. They're just down by 5 in this one, and they've got to find a way to climb back in this one because Southwest Valley right now, they just seem more energetic, and they're getting more boards, and that's something that I think that Coach McKee is definitely focusing on in that locker room right now, Chris.
Earlier tonight, it was Nodaway Valley girls winning at 58-44. Izzy Icebach led away with 28. Emma Boswell 16. Abby Nelson had 11. Haley Randall went down with an injury in the second quarter. Did return. She and Kenzie Fast both had 13. Ada Lund and Elin Hogan with a 7. But Southwest Valley falls to 7-3. Nodaway Valley now 9-1 of the season. Again, 58-44, the girls' final earlier today. It's our UGI halftime. We'll get your UGI first half stats after this here on KSOM.
Union State Bank is a full-service bank established in 1890. We are a family-owned independent bank serving individuals, businesses, and farmers. With locations in Greenfield, Bridgewater, Corning, and Adair, Union State Bank offers competitive and personalized services. The courteous, helpful employees are there to help you with your every need. Union State Bank is an equal opportunity and housing lender and a member of the FDIC.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something your own, you'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that?" Outfitters will also add your group store online to make ordering a breeze. Get personalized at Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Stop in today.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
The Southwest Valley Band putting on a little music here at halftime. And the drummer has glow-in-the-dark drumsticks. That's pretty cool.
We got lots of around in the gym. I don't know if he needs those, but...
Well, the Rolling Stones never had that. I'll tell you how much.
That's funny.
UGI halftime 35-30 are UGI halftime stats for Southwest Valley. They have the 5-point lead. Cale Hogan with 14. Walker Bissell with 11, all in the second quarter. Wyatt Mendenhall with 5. Evan Pass 3. Casey Jones with 2. Southwest Valley 13-28 from the field, unofficially 46%. 5 of 13 from three-point land. 4 of 6 from the free throw line. For Nodaway Valley, the UGI first half stats. Ty Roden leads with 10. Cassius Burnside with 9, all in the second quarter. Titan Foster 7. Parker Schneider and Jack Berg each with 2. The Wolverines 10 of 24 from the field for 42%. 4 of 13 from the three-point land. And 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Burnside gave it a lift and then got called for the technical. And Reardon a big quarter as well for Nodaway Valley. But it was Hogan and Bissell, 2 guards, that are finding ways to score for Southwest Valley. They lead at 35-30 on the C-Pro scoreboard. That is our UGI halftime, second half action coming up here on KSOM.
United Group Insurance. people you know, and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa, with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial, with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at UnitedGroupINS.com today.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
Ready to go for the second half. By the way, Southwest Valley, their uniforms, and they're white, of course, but the main colors, is that aqua or is it teal? Or is it fuchsia? I think it's teal.
Is it fuchsia like purple?
No, fuchsia is like purple. I was way off. Aqua, teal, or cyan? Is that more like a red?
Cyan's blue.
Is it blue?
Close.
Okay. Fake of the three is Hamer. Steps up for two. Is no good for Nodaway Valley, and the rebound comes off to Cale Hogan. As we start the second half, as I debate the color wheel with Jack McKee. Hogan gets it off to Fast. Far wing to Mendenhall. Mendenhall shovels it right back to Bissell. Bissell gets it off. Way out town for Hogan. The three, no good. Rebound inside by Fast. Got it to Mendenhall. Back to Fast, and he lays it up and in. Big offensive rebound by Evan Fast. And it's 37-30, Southwest Valley with their teal numbers. Into the front court, Berg for Nodaway Valley. Throw it inside to Schneider. Whips it back out to Reardon. Near wing Berg for three. Rainbow finds the pot again. He's shooting 30% from beyond the arc. His 45th attempt, well, he shot a couple of attempts in the second half, or first half, I should say, but he didn't get one to fall, and now a turnover. Berg comes away with a tip ball. Berg pops it on the far side to Reardon. He runs into the official. He was trying to back up for a three. He ran into the official. Got it to Schneider. Free throw line. Banks it in. You got to call that, Parker. 39-33, Southwest Valley with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Bissell on the near wing. Got it back out to Hogan. Hogan on the logo. Hogan to the near wing. Shoots the three. No good off the glass. Rebound to Titan Foster. And back up court come the Wolverines. Foster is slow coming up. He's holding his back. They're going to have to burn a timeout. Foster is hurt. 6:09 to play in the third quarter. It's a 2-point lead for Southwest Valley. Back at 30 on KSOM.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlanta.
Well, not a good sign for Nodaway Valley. Titan Foster went back to the locker room holding his side, his back side, left side. Obviously got something there, ribs, something, who knows. Hamer drives, left side, wild shot, no good off the fingertips of Schneider. Rebound comes to Mendenhall. Trying to bounce pass to Bissell, didn't see it, recovered it. Bissell at the free throw line, stops, pops, and drains it. And Foster brings so much good presence inside, defensively, offensively. 39-35, ahead they go to Fry. Nice pass. Hamer missed the shot, and he's fouled. And that was a case where the official, if he made the shot, he wouldn't have blown the whistle. But if he misses it, he does blow the whistle. I hate that. I absolutely hate that.
Foster back from the locker room, however.
Well, that's good. I didn't see him come back. Yeah. That's good news.
I think he just forgot his ribbon in the locker room.
Hamer makes the free throw. Go into the locker room for a sandwich. I don't think he would bring a Reuben, though. That is not a good thing to eat right in the middle of a basketball game.
It's true.
You know, the sauerkraut, the Thousand Island. It's not really a good sandwich to settle on the stomach right in the middle of a basketball game. I think more of a club or Italian. Actually, a power bar would probably be more.
Power bar, yeah, totally.
Nodaway Valley cuts the lead back to 2. 39-37 of the C-Pro scoreboard. Mendenhall in the far wing. Far corner, Hogan takes the 3. Schneider in front of him. Free throw line, Mendenhall. He walked, no call. In and out, no good. And Foster is back in there, and he rebounded it for Nodaway Valley. Burnside up top to Berg. Reardon can't get a 3 off. Berg does at the top of the key. Rainbow finds the pot of goal, and Nodaway Valley leads. 40-39. The Wolverines on top here in the third quarter. Shovels it off to Jones. Right blank range, and he's fouled.
Yeah.
And Jones went tumbling down to the ground along with Berg.
Hard foul there by Berg. Jumped really high up in the air and kind of just landed right on him.
Bissell drove baseline and just one-handed pass to Jones. Jones will go to the line to shoot 2. What an effort by Nodaway Valley to come back here in the start of the second half. Jones misses the free throw.
Yeah, Berg chip Casey's hand there. You know, there's nothing, no hard feelings right there.
Jones only 3 of 9 now for the free throw line this season. For Southwest Valley, now he's trying to tie this one up. And that one is good. Jones has 3 points. We're tied at 40. Reardon in the backcourt. Mendenhall eyes him. Hamer across the timeline. Hamer still with a dribble. Oh, he barely got that ball over while traveling. In the corner, Foster long 2, and he buries it. Titan Foster with a big bucket. 42-40, Nodaway Valley with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Way up top, it's Bissell. Back out. Hogan wants to drive. Kicks it back. Bissell off balance 3. No good. Foster gets the rebound. Throws it ahead to Burnside. Burnside with a dribble, and Bissell picks him up. Hamer at the top of the circle. Reardon on the near wing. Back to the baseline. Foster missed an air ball. Schneider gets it back. Foster shoots again and buries it. 44-40. Nodaway Valley halfway through the third quarter. 3 ball in the corner. Rainbow finds the putting off loud and fast. 44-43, Nodaway Valley with the lead. Reardon just across the timeline, almost an over and back from Burnside. Lob it to Hamer on the near wing for the Wolverines. Reardon, Burnside open for 3 to answer. No good. Oh, he should have followed it up. Instead, the rebound comes off to Bissell. Bissell, near wing, Hogan wide open. No good for the 3. Rebound, Burnside hits the deck. So does Jones. But Foster is laboring coming up the court. Reardon whips it in the near corner to Hamer. Back to Foster on the wing. Reardon on top of the circle. Reardon runs into a double team. And they call a tie-up. And the arrow goes the other way. Not a good decision that time by Ty Reardon. And a timeout called. 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Nodaway Valley by 1. We got a tight one, folks. Back after this on KSOM.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyg Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
The lead in the lane. Bissell got it to roll. He hit it, the shot off the back of the iron, and it just stuck and in for Walker Bissell. And he's got 15 to lead the T-Wolves. They're back in front, 45-44 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Reardon, and that time Mendenhall got too close, and he's called for the foul. I love the look of Mendenhall after the official said he committed the foul. He's like, yeah, I don't think so. Classic. Everybody who's been called for a foul never committed the foul. Oh, Foster was all by himself. He tried to get it to Schneider. He wasn't expecting it, and it's thrown away. Just a bad break for Nodaway Valley, but how about Titan Foster just gritting through his teeth out there for the Wolverines? Obviously not 100%. Mendenhall in the corner to Hogan. Hogan, bounce pass inside. Bissell throws up an elbow, and Schaefer couldn't handle it. Here comes Hamer the other way for the Timberwolves. He's going to go all the way, but he misses the layup. Foster was lagging, back the other way. Mendenhall beat everybody, and he lays it up and in. Foster just doesn't have the wheels, and he can't run as hard up the court, and it's costing Nodaway Valley a little bit right now. Back the other way, Reardon beats the press, but he blows the layup. Wide open. Back the other way. A pass ahead to Peterson, and he can't catch it, but it's knocked out of bounds by the Wolverines. 47-44, Southwest Valley with a lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. 1:55 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, big down here, they can take back a 2-possession lead.
Like a 7-0 run here for the Timberwolves right now. 3-ball by Peterson. Rainbow finds the pot of gold from Memphis Peterson. His 12th three of the year. And now a 10-0 run for Southwest Valley. And they lead it 50-44. Schneider in the corner to Foster. And he lost the handle on it. It's out of bounds. Or checked it. That was not Foster. That was Burnside in the corner. And another turnover on Nodaway Valley, their Achilles heel. Back the other way comes Fast with the, that was Hogan. Back to Hogan on the back door for Mendenhall. In the lane. That's good. And that's Schaefer wide open, and he buries the deuce. 12-0 run for Southwest Valley. Burnside splits the defense, gets it in the corner. Driving is Reardon, stops, pops, got in the foul. Reardon with a good ball fake, drove it baseline, and got the defense to commit, and he's going to the line to try and complete the three-point play. I didn't expect this. Honestly. Now Foster is going to come out of the ball game. Jacob Fry. No, Foster's still in there. Schneider comes out. Jacob Fry in. Casey Jones back in for Southwest Valley. Foster is still out on the court. I don't know how he's doing it. Reardon will shoot one for Nodaway Valley. And he completes a three-point play that ends the 12-0 run by Southwest Valley. And they lead it 52-47 with a minute to go. Faking the three is Hogan. Lobs it near side. Bissell on the baseline. Put up Jay. And Walker to the foul. Jones the offensive rebound. Got it back to Peterson. Peterson skip past near side to Hogan. Hogan almost daring to shoot there. Got it off to Fast. Hogan, now he'll launch another three. Finds the pot of gold for Kale Hogan. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. An 8-point lead for the Timberwolves. Remember, Nodaway Valley led 44-40. Foster, one-handed underhand scoop, no good. Fry keeps it alive. And Hamer in traffic is fouled. Well, the officials, I kind of think, are letting him go. And the fans, especially the ones below us for Southwest Valley, I think are screaming for whistles. I think we're getting screams all over the place. That is only the 14th foul. Inbound the ball to Fry, and he misses it. It hung on the foot of the iron. Foster couldn't get it back up and in. Back come the Timberwolves, 7 seconds left. Hogan trying to get a screen by Jones. Drives in traffic. Hogan being creative with 1 second left in the third quarter. It was 44-40, Nodaway Valley, a 12-0 run for Southwest Valley. And they're going to try and conclude it. Hogan misses the free throw, and that's the end of the third quarter. So after the 44-40, it was a 17-3 run total for Southwest Valley. And they lead at 57-47, the biggest lead of the game at the end of 3 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Back after this here on KSOM.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
High school basketball on KSOM.
All right, back here in Corning. Nodaway Valley with the ball, and they suddenly trail by 10, 57-47. Hamer with the dribble. Jones out on him. Foster on the near wing to Reardon. Reardon, shake and bake. Back inside of Foster, surrounded. Shut up, no good foul. And Titan Foster, who is playing through pain, will go to the line to shoot 2. Ty Reardon leads the Wolverines with 13. Foster has 11. Jack Berg with 8. And Cassius Burnside off the bench with 9. For Southwest Valley, Cale Hogan leads with 19. Walker Bissell with 15. The foul was on Mendenhall. I believe he was fouled out of the game. Mendenhall fouls out with 7. They don't post fouls here, so we can't keep track of fouls.
That's big.
Evan Fast has 8. Free throw by Foster, no good. See, he just has no strength down below, and it's hard for him. But he's out there playing. He walked off the court in the third quarter, holding his side. That one's short as well. Schneider had a finger on it, but the rebound comes out, and back over front court, Hogan. He attacks. Nothing there, backs his way out. Peterson lobs it up top. Bissell open for 3. No good. Fight for the rebound by Foster and Reardon both came together there, and it's going to go to Timberwolves. That's a bad break for Nodaway Valley. Boy, just something with Nodaway Valley. They just cannot get over the hump. Inside to Jones. Muscles it up and in. And Jones has 5 and a deuce for the T-Wolves to start the fourth quarter. Biggest lead of the game. 59-47 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Way out is Schneider. Far corner. Berg for 3. No good. And the rebound comes back to Bissell. He gets it in the hands of Hogan. Hogan in the front court. Peterson on the far wing now. Step back. Long 3. In and out. No good. Jones the rebound. And he puts it back up and in. Huge offensive rebounds for Southwest Valley. Timeout Nodaway Valley. 61-47 on the C-Pro scoreboard. 6:42 to play. Back after this on KSOM.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
High school basketball.
Reardon drives to the basket and banks it up and in as we come out of the timeout. And it's 61-49. Southwest Valley with the lead with 6:22 to go on the CPRO scoreboard. In the fourth quarter, step back. That could have been a travel. Peterson misses the three. Good rebound by Foster. Berg will work it up court for Nodaway Valley. Schneider. Way out to Foster. Here corner to Berg. Berg's going to try baseline. It's open. He misses it. Got it back. In traffic. Tie up. And the arrow will keep it. No, it's going to go the other way to the Timberwolves. So Berg drove the baseline. Couldn't convert. And back the other way comes Hogan. And that time Titus Hamer got a little too close and commits the foul. That is the first team foul on Nodaway Valley here in the fourth quarter. 5:55 to play. A 17-3 run at the end of the third quarter for Southwest Valley, and they've retaken control of the game and then some. Hogan open for three, and it's good! Cale Hogan is 22, and for tonight, that's his fifth three for the Timberwolves. Biggest lead of the game, 15. Berg on the far wing, trying to answer, can't get a shot off. Picks up his dribble, got it to Foster. Near side, Reardon scrambling, baseline, Foster, buries the two. He's still got something in the tank. Foster's got 13, and that's the lead for Southwest Valley. 64-51 on the CPRO scoreboard. Peterson squared for a three, won't take it. Bissell at the free throw line, nothing there. Got it back to Peterson. Peterson puts it on the floor, lost it, got it back. Bissell won't take the three, looks to drive, floated in the lane, short, got it back, banks it, no good. Jones the rebound, back to Peterson, launches the three, air ball. And Berg the rebound for Nodaway Valley. Three chances for the T-Wolves, and they come up empty. Schneider kicks it far corner to Berg. Berg on the wing. Jones running in his face. Lob it inside to Schneider. A lot of bodies in there. Got it back to Reardon. Looks to drive on the baseline. That's cut off. Back out. Hamer launches along two. No good. Rebound Foster. Back out to Berg. Long two. No good. Rebound to Hogan. Back on the Timberwolves. Hogan going to take it all the way over Berg. No good. Foul on Berg, who is backing up. And Cale Hogan will go to the line to shoot two for Southwest Valley.
We saw Schneider kind of get injured on the rebound attempt there on the other side, Chris. I think he's going to get subbed out here.
Well, that usually mean Jacob Fry would replace him. Hogan will shoot one free throw first. Tonight's game is brought to you by Harrison Hoy Excavation, your local experts in excavation and land work. 712-249-5137. Free throw no good by Hogan. Fry is indeed in for Schneider. Hamer, Berg, Foster, and Reardon. Hogan, along with Fast, Jones, Bissell, missed them both. Rebound Hamer. Back up court Hamer. He's going to be fouled by a frustrated Hogan. Peterson still out there for Southwest Valley, the only non-starter. Of course, Wyatt Mendenhall had fouled out. Non-shooting foul, second team foul And a whistle, that usually means a timeout. 4:16 to play. Southwest Valley 64-51. Back after this on KSOM.
Hi, this is
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
(64-51). Southwest Valley with the lead. Boy, it was close. Nodaway Valley had a 44-40 lead in the third quarter, and then Southwest Valley turned on the Jets. Inside to Reardon, posted up at Hogan. Double team by Hogan. Shot up. No good, but he's fouled. Hogan just kept giving way. Hogan can't believe it, but he kept giving way. And if you keep backing up, fouling is all about your feet. It's not about your body, it's about your feet. If you keep backing up, back, you're going to get called for the foul. Reardon will go to the line to shoot two. And a free throw is good for Ty Reardon. Tonight's game brought to you by Iowa Western Community College. Empowers learners, advances communities, improves lives. Second free throw for Reardon. He right now has 16 to lead the Wolverines. And he makes them both. 17 for Reardon. He averages 14 and a half. They got it to 9. Nodaway Valley needs to stop. Timberwolves trying to put him away. Hogan hands it off to Bissell. Top of the circle. Just inside the arc. Got it back to Peterson. Lobs it for our corner. Fast for three. No good. Nobody blocked out Bissell. And he puts it back up and in. 66-53. Not what Nodaway Valley was looking for there. Back the other way, Reardon in the lane, off balance over Jones, off the back of the iron, no good. Falling down his fly, got it to Berg. Way up top to Foster. What effort by Jacob Fry. Reardon, top of the circle. Bissell on him. Reardon shovels it back to Fry. Almost walked with it. Got it to Hamer. Hamer back on the baseline to Fry. Jones jumping in his face. 17 of the shot clock. Way up Foster. Way short. Long rebound to Hamer. Hamer lost it. It's out of bounds. It's Nodaway Valley ball. 3:09 to go. Poor man. Titan Foster. Parker Schneider back in for Nodaway Valley. He is gritting through pain. Berg back into the front court to Schneider. Far corner, Reardon for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Ty Reardon trying to keep his team in it. Cuts it to 10, under 3 to go. 66-56 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Inside to Jones, and he's fouled as Berg was desperately trying to prevent him from making the basket.
It's either his fourth or his fifth, Chris.
Jones will get 2. I think it's 5.
Yep.
Jack Berg is fouled out of the game, and Cassius Burnside will replace him. And Jones throws up an air ball. That's not what you want. 7 points for Jones. Coming in, he was 3 of 8 from the free throw line. He made 1 of 2 in the third quarter. He missed them both. Rebound tracked down. Fast trying to save it. He cannot. Maybe if he had let it go out of bounds. Not sure. Either way, it's Nodaway Valley ball. So a missed opportunity for Southwest Valley. Can the Wolverines get it to underneath double digits? Reardon way far away. Schneider trying to set up a screen. Can't get away from Bissell. Then he lost the handle on it. Jones, what a great effort by Walker Bissell defensively. Back the other way, Hogan. Hands it off to Peterson. Peterson almost lost it. Hogan on the near wing. Hogan drives on the baseline, floater up, no good. And off the fingertips, Peterson collides with Ryan. They both fall down. Foster comes up with it for Nodaway Valley. In the front court is Hamer. Hamer pivots around to the top of the circle. Far wing to Foster. Foster picked by Schneider. Shot over Jones. No good. Long rebound to Casey Jones. It stays at 10 with 1:54 to go. In the corner, going into Jones, and Schneider might have just fouled out of the game. Or it's close to his time. Jones gets fouled by Schneider. Well, he's not going towards the bench, so we don't have any idea who's got fouls or what. Oh, inbounds pass, and sneaking in is Bissell, and he lays it up and in. Bissell at 19, and the lead is 12. That might have done it. Reardon in the corner, back out Foster for three. No good. Burnside got the rebound. Burnside, dangerous bounce pass. Jones intercepts. He falls down, but got it to Bissell. And Jones just did he just did a belly flop trying to get up court. A belly flop. Hogan, Bissell for the dagger. Rainbow brings a party. 22 for Walker Bissell. 22 for Cale Hogan. And 15-point lead. Reardon trying to answer, he misses. Hogan grabs the rebound. Hogan back the other way for Southwest Valley. This game has definitely been entertaining. Going into the bench was Hamer. Three ball in the corner, no good by Fast. Back the other way comes Nodaway Valley. Foster, no good on the layup, but he's fouled. 40.7 seconds left. Southwest Valley will go to 8-2. Nodaway Valley 1-8. I guess an on-shooting foul. Get it to Foster at the elbow. He misses it. Burnside tracks down the loose rebound. Three ball by Reardon is no good. Rebound by Foster again. Foster falls down. And Southwest Valley comes up with it. Shot clock is off, and they can just dribble this one out. Nodaway Valley gave them everything they could handle, but the Timberwolves handled it. And they will win it here tonight, including 71-56. It was an entertaining ball game, at the very least. We'll take a break. Back to wrap this one up here on KSOM.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Union State Bank is a full-service bank established in 1890. We are a family-owned independent bank serving individuals, businesses, and farmers. With locations in Greenfield, Bridgewater, Corning, and Adair, Union State Bank offers competitive and personalized services. The courteous, helpful employees are there to help you with your every need. Union State Bank is an equal opportunity and housing lender and a member of the FDIC.
Touchdown Beer and Grill in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts. Perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something your own, you'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that?" Outfitters will also add your group store online to make ordering a breeze. Get personalized at Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Stop in today.
Back to wrap it up here in Corning. Chris and Jack along with you. And the final score of this one, 71-56. Southwest Valley gets the win, and they go to 8-2. Nodaway Valley 1-8 on the season. But it was an entertaining game, Jack. Again, go back to the third quarter. Nodaway Valley played really well in the second half, and they took a 44-40 lead, but then a 12-0 Timberwolves run that extended to 17-3 through the end of the third quarter. They took control. Nodaway Valley tried to scramble in the fourth quarter, but Southwest Valley just had too much.
Yeah, Chris, I just got to give Nodaway Valley so much credit. They're a team that plays with just so much heart, and it never feels like they're truly out of a game. The record may not say too much, but, you know, they're a team that keeps it close. They keep it competitive, and they play with so much hustle. I got to appreciate that. But Southwest Valley, just clearly the more efficient team in this one, and that's something that gave them the edge in this one. And Cale Hogan had 1,000 points, career points here tonight, so congratulations to him.
All right.
But once again, just a great showing overall for the Timberwolves.
That's the post game, and we haven't gone off the air. Service Master by Rice, player of the game is Cale Hogan, who goes over 1,000 points for his career. No one expects to be in the path of a disaster, but when it strikes, Service Master by Rice is ready. 712-225-7828. Honorable mention, though, I got to go to Titan Foster for Nodaway Valley. Clearly wasn't 100%, especially in the second half. He left the game in the third quarter holding his hip. Obviously some pain there. Came back. At times he wasn't able to run up and down the court, but he was still gritting through it. They'll have to evaluate him, and hopefully he'll be able to play in the future for Nodaway Valley. And, I mean, this team has just been jinxed, I think, at some point. They got to go to East Union coming up here in their next ball game. So that's, I'm not sure how good East Union is, but then they got to go to Mount Ayr. So, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tough conference here. Mount Ayr is just so solid and year in, year out. And Southwest Valley proving they're also a strong team to look out for here in the Pride of Iowa tonight.
So honorable mention goes to Titan Foster. Ty Reardon led Nodaway Valley with 20 points. Foster with 13. Jack Berg had 8. Parker Cassius Burnside off the bench with 9. Parker Schneider with 4. Titus Hamer with 2. Nodaway Valley was 19 of 51 from the field in the ball game. Get out my trusty abacus, and that comes out to 37%. 37% for Nodaway Valley. So they trailed off a little bit in the second half. 11 of 24 from the three-point line. 11 of 14 from the foul line. And again, it was Hogan and Bissell, Walker Bissell, Cale Hogan each with 22 to lead the T-Wolves. Evan Fast with 8. Wyatt Mendenhall and Casey Jones each had 7. Memphis Peterson with a 3. Case Schaefer had 2 points. 28 of 58 for the game for the Timberwolves. That's 48%. They actually shot better in the second half than they did the first half. 10 of 24 from three-point land. They were they were 5 of 11 in the second half. 10 of 24 for the game from threes. And from the free throw line, I didn't even really add them. They were actually poor from the free throw line. 2, 4, 6, 7, 1 of 7 in the second half. 5 of 13 for the game. So they got to work on their foul shots. But they get the win, and they go to 8-2. And Nodaway Valley falls to 1-8. So we'll be back here in Corning, Jack, in 3 weeks for the John J. Harris Wrestling Tournament. Excited about that? When we climb back up the ladder, can you make it up that ladder?
I'll try. I'll try my best. Saturday
But if I can do it, you can do it. You're the young buck. I'm getting too old to climb up ladders. Coming up on Friday, we'll be in Avoca for a boys basketball game. Audubon takes on the Vikings of AHSTW. That's about a 7:15 start time. Friday night, just one game for you here on KSOM. That's going to wrap up our coverage here tonight. Want to thank Mick Long and Kyle Brashear and Mike Cormack and Brian Osbach for joining us in our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show. For Jack McKee, this is Chris Varney signing off from Southwest Valley High School. Reminding you the final scores here tonight. The girls go to Nodaway Valley 58-44. The boys go to Southwest Valley 71-56. Good night, everybody, from Corning, Iowa.